Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It's so good to see you guys. Welcome aboard. Hello to Mr. Vapor Blast and Drew Simulator Wick and GJY. Good to see you, man. Another Friday. We're here. It was like 75 degrees today in Boston. It was pretty freaking awesome. The weather was quite spectacular. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm already at a disadvantage tonight because I forgot to turn on 1, 2, 3. I forgot to enable all of my controls. Oh, it's Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. It's not quite Mayday. Somebody was telling me that May 1st is apparently a holiday. Or not a holiday, but a big party day over in somewhere in Scandinavia. But that was news to me. Like, the closest thing we got to that I mentioned today was Cinco de Mayo. And I don't really consider that a holiday. That's just where a bunch of college students get drunk. Enemy Boat Spotted, good to see you, man. Vapor Blast, I'm having a homemade amber ale tonight. I brewed this back in January. I forgot about it, and I just bottled it last weekend, and it actually is still pretty okay. Like, it could probably use some filtering because there's a whole hell of a lot of yeast in there, but yeah, we're drinking a homemade amber ale tonight. Stealth Pop, good to see you, man. Happy Friday, sir. Monkey Balls, welcome aboard. Jay Snap, good to see you, Justin. He's in the Taipei airport. I don't even know where Taipei is at. It's on the other side of the world, if I recall. Creamers, good to see you, man. Tava Slimmer, good to see you. My first is Vapu in Scandinavia. Oh, May 1st. May 1st is Vapu in Scandinavia. Got it. Moist Loaf, good to see you, man. Is it up to Majestic Q400 standards? Not quite. We'll definitely get some flying in here in a second. Who we got who's jumped in here today? Tim P.E. says the road to 6,000 continues. Tim, thank you very much for your continued support, sir. I appreciate it. Mayor8771. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir. Thank you very much for your support. Cheers. Flying Tail Draggers here for the 4th month. New stuff. I don't like it. Unsub crap. Wrong button. Yeah, you missed it, dude. You missed it. Flying Tail Dragger, thank you very much for your continued support, sir. Cheers. We got... Ouija Jaw. This one. I don't... Ouija Jaw. 42 from Scandinavia there. He's been here for 2 months now. He says good Friday to everybody. Happy Saturday to you, man. I think it's Saturday over there now. Cheers. Thank you very much for your continued support. Stealth Bob is here, and another. Thank you very much, Stealth Bob, for your 4 months of continued support. Cheers. I'm going to drink here in a second. I'm not going to drink to all of them. Padley32's got his Racist C at 3 months. May 1st is a holiday in the UK. Even better, it's your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, sir. Congratulations. You've made it through another year. And then WBS. WBS is here for 4 months now. He can be orange yet again in the old Discord server there. So thank you guys all so much for your new and continued support. And Roman Burton's here for 4 months. He says hello, Ty and stream. Son of Zeno is here for 4 months. Yankees on the TV, Cats on Twitch. It's a great mid-spring Friday. The Yankees still playing the Red Sox. I actually had an opportunity to go see the Red Sox and the Yankees on, I think it was Wednesday, but it rained all day. I don't think they played that game. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I'm actually going faster than the things coming up here. Gorilla Me, good to see you, man. Oh my God, I hope we got everybody. Roman Burton, welcome aboard. It's Jaden, welcome aboard. Tricky Productions, good to see you, man. Did we hit them all? Watch Gross, good to see you as well. All right, cheers, everybody. Thank you very much for your new and continued support. You guys are all awesome. One drink for everybody, or else I'm gonna have to get more beer. And I got to go flying tomorrow morning, so I don't want to do that. All right, Zachary, good to see you, man. So here we are. We are in... Retard. Quantidin says, woot, 4 months. Glad to see another month worth of streams to support. Quantidin, thank you very much for 4 months of support, sir. Cheers. Thank you. I appreciate it. All that good stuff. Ray River, good to see you, man. Appreciate you showing up, too. Apache X2's in the house. Jacob Sacker, welcome aboard. At some point, we're going to have to, just tell everybody, don't bother showing up until 30 minutes into the stream, because that's when we get through all the hellos and how are yous. I'm getting ready for my job later in life as a Walmart greeter, where I stand there and welcome everybody to the grocery store. Mile High FSX, good to see you, man. JT Sauce, welcome aboard. 24 hours bottle of throttle? No, it's 8 hours, dude. Nice try, though. Nice try. When will I finally check my spam filter? I don't know, Aviation 380. You have to remind me on Discord what I'm supposed to go look for. Pilot Don's in the house. Good to see you, Pilot Don. Yeah, we're gearing up for another hour and a half of touch and goes tomorrow, assuming the weather holds out. So right now it's a little bit iffy. Right now, I will say it is not going to be flying assured weather, but I think we'll be okay. There's some like spotty rain showers and stuff that are coming through. Let's see here. I mean, we didn't want to actually fly a plane today. We just kind of wanted to shoot the breeze and talk, right? So let's do this. Pew, show it to me. Give it to me. Yeah. All right, if I hit that button right there, we can look at the weather app. Yeah, so like tomorrow morning, there's like a 50-60% chance of rain. And we'll see what the TAF is saying right now. Like, I don't know. I actually am not confident that we're gonna make it up tomorrow for more touch and goes, but I'm certainly hopeful because the instructor is busy all freaking weekend. So like that's the only time I was able to go up is tomorrow from 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise he's like either he's busy or the planes are all booked all weekend. But weather nearest TAF. So tomorrow morning at 8. Scattered 1,500, broken 5,000, chance of rain, marginal by noon. So it's gonna be a little bit of a, I don't know, we'll see. It'll be a game time decision, we'll put it that way. But yeah, I'm up to like 8.2 hours now. We did another hour and a half of touch and goes on Saturday. They went really well. The landings themselves were all crap. Like everyone except for the last one was just complete hot garbage. But yeah, we'll talk about that some more once we get up in the air. But yeah, things are progressing. Karen Casper, good to see, man. 9T Bone, welcome aboard. Cyrock 2K, welcome aboard. Touch and goes with the wine in hand. There we go. Now you're talking, Chevy. You see how it's done. Broad AG, good to see you, man. Jellybell UK, welcome aboard. All right. Paddlin's in the house as well. Enough with the hellos. Enough with all that crap. We're going to fly the Q400 by FlyJSim tonight. This thing has been updated for X-Plane 11. It's basically, I think it's just a compatibility patch. It hasn't actually been like super updated for X-Plane 11, but it's a compatibility patch. And supposedly this thing will run. Now, I'm flying out of Seattle here, and I've noticed that there must not be any exclusion zones. So we got a pair of problems here. First of all, I don't think there's any exclusion zones because there's cars and roads running through my taxiway, which is awkward. And there's no autogen. Like, Seattle has turned into a barren wasteland where there's practically nothing around the airfield here. Like, no buildings and whatnot. So I'm not really sure what I've done to piss off the simulator gods, but I've done it. And Seattle's a little bit of a mess right now. So that's going to be, I think, one of tomorrow's projects is to fix that and get it going. But we're going to fly the Q400 by FlyJSim. I've flown this thing a few times. I flew the Majestic Q400 a lot back in the day when I was using FSX and P3D. And I've flown this one a couple of times. I think I've streamed it a couple of times. But it definitely has its flaws and its whatnot. But it was also a plane that was built for X-Plane 9. So there is that. But all right, let's see. That's default FMC. So it has been retrofitted with the default FMC down here. I'm going to have to press the button here to pull it up anytime I want to do something, so we can kind of deal with that. But yeah, it's here. It does things. We're just pretty much going to get this thing fired up and go. And so I got 2 flights planned today, and depending on how long they take, we might do the third return flight. So the first flight is going to take us Seattle down to Yakima. So Yakima is where we made the turn last week in the Challenger. From Yakima, we're going to make the turn there and head down to Portland. If time allows us to, we're also going to do Portland back to Seattle. But it kind of depends on how long these 2 legs take. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect here. So yeah, anyway, let's turn a Q400 on. So we're going to start with the batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll bring in APU online. APU is going to be over... Where's the APU? There it is. Power, start. APU's coming up. We can verify that by looking somewhere. I assumed it would be down here, but apparently it's not. Oh, APU is over here. We got APU gen and all that, but I don't actually have the APU spooling up yet. That's all right. Overhead panel now. We will turn on the gens and the bleeds. And we got power from the APU gen coming up, so that's good. That tells me magic is happening. All right, so DC power is on. We'll leave all the gens and all that stuff on. APU is on with the gen and the bleed air. EC control gen 1, gen 2, leave all that on. Bleeds on. Recirc fan can come on. We'll leave the packs on auto. That's good. We will turn on the no smoking sign. Leave the lights off. Emergency lights can stay on. The logo light can come on. Position lights can come on. Anti-collision lights and the wing inspection lights will stay off. Engine igniters are off. Exterior lights are off. The ice protection is all off. Fantastic. Okay, overhead panel I think is good. It's been a long time since I've flown this plane. Now, I'm going to talk to you immediately about one of the things that really bugs the crap out of me about this plane. Let's see here. So there's that we'll have to mess with. I think we'll probably end up just hot starting this thing, to be honest. So the throttles, he put the reverse on the throttle and the reverse are on the same axes here. So like these tend to jump around a little bit. You'll see what I mean more once we get up in the air. Okay. I'm sorry. Whatever you're upset about, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, we'll talk more about that kind of stuff too. But okay, so props are good. Throttle's good. Flaps are in. Gear handle is down. The radios and everything are great, fantastic. Okay, the FMC is not going to work down here because it's got the new default FMC in here, and they got rid of the old one because I don't think it exists anymore. But that's fine. We can pop this guy up. I do have the new air rack loaded, so we're 20th of April 17. We are legal. I'm still on X-Plane 11.00, not 01. 01 hit release candidate today, so I'll probably upgrade that over the weekend. Anyway, that's good. Okay, so what we want to do is call up Seattle, and we'll get out of here. So let's start with plates. Let's get the Yakima plate in here too while we're at it. And we are Seattle. I should get my pen and paper. Turn packs off for engine start. Yeah, I know. We ain't starting the engines yet, though. Wow, I am almost out of paper here. Like we are. It doesn't really come through very well. Suffice to say, my pad of paper is filling up quite quickly. This is my flight simming paper. I used, like the last couple years, I've used the FlightSimCon pad of paper that they give us in the welcome bag as my simming notebook. So we're going to be Seattle out to Yakima. And we are going to be QXE Horizon Air 717. Brendan's absolute favorite airline and Brendan's absolute favorite airplane. I doubt he's here, though. I think he's playing other games. La Rutorn, good to see you, man. Buffy McMuffy, welcome aboard. Flying Dutchman, welcome aboard. AZ Plane Spotter, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Bless me for pronouncing Yakima almost correctly. Yakima! We'll call it Yakima. Yakima? Is that closer? Yakima. We're going out to Yakima. Gonna go down there and get us a special on some yaks. Alright. YKM. We're planning for the Seattle 5 departure. Seattle 5. Yes. Plan for the Seattle 5 departure. And to Seattle. And then off we will go. So that's it. Let's go. Clearance delivery 128.0. There's like literally nobody flying. Is there? Maybe there's somebody on. There's one person online in Western U.S. and he's on the ground as well. So I don't think this controller is very busy tonight. So let's grab you, and we're gonna go 128.0. 28.
Retard.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. 28.0. Over par Duffer. He's got his race to see. Finally slowed down. Started on my PPL. 1.7 hours logged. Over par Duffer. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. What do you think? What do you think? Is it everything you'd hoped it would be in the first 1.7 hours? Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much for 3 months of support. You're awesome. Iowa Flyer and 757 Spy are awesome too. It's good to see you guys. Shout out to Mick Jugger Nuggets. I don't know who that is, Drew. Nero Verax, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. I won't get to Yakima as fast as I did in the Challenger. Well, we're not. We're going from Seattle, so it's actually like it'll be a pretty quick flight. Is this other tablet? One of these days, this other tablet's just not going to come on. Maybe this is that day. On. On. Boot. I think it's dead. I hold every button down. Does that reset it? That's going to be unfortunate if that doesn't come online. That's my, while flying, looking down and reading chat with, hey, there it goes. Uh-oh. The BIOS is being recovered. Just let that do its thing. Not touch that. Okay. So we're on 128.0.
Bible.
There was
Climb
somebody
and
speaking.
maintain 10,000. Expect 16,000.
There could be nobody on the network. He could be doing absolutely
Squawk
nothing. And the
4357.
second we come on and we're ready to talk, there's going to be somebody get their clearance. Every single time.
Citation 8 Delta Lima is clear to Seattle. A Yakima 7 departure. Victor 4.
That's an accent.
Chins to arrival.
Did I turn it off and on again? Well, yes.
10,000 feet.
And now it's checking the BIOS for
16
integrity.
After 10 minutes. Squawk 4357.
Citation 8 Delta Lima readback is correct. The Yakima information, Sierra current expect runway 27 for departure.
Yeah, we've got 7. Sierra, thank you.
Reach-on.
Of course, that happened too. I know all. Thank you very much for 3 months, sir. Enjoy your race to sea. Cheers, my friend. Crosswind 2406, good to see, man. This plane has been updated for X-Plane 11. It's been updated with a compatibility patch. Like, it doesn't take advantage of all the bells and whistles of X-Plane 11, but it will run in X-Plane 11. Okay, so we are Horizon Air 717. We're going to Yakima. Seattle clearance, good evening. Horizon Air 717 IFR to Yakima.
Horizon 717 Seattle clearance delivery, good afternoon. Clearance from request.
Oh. It's always on request. Never just ready. Why am I going out of South Carolina? It's actually, I said the wrong state. We're going to Georgia. We're going to Georgia. We're going to Savannah for a couple of days, Monday through Wednesday. Folks that were part of the special commercial project for PilotEdge a couple months ago have been invited down to the Gulfstream factory. So we're going to go take a tour of that. And I don't know what all we're doing. Bunch of sim guys going to hang out and nerd out. And probably try to spend all Keith's money. That's my plan. Hollywood Lato, good to see you, man. He says, I'm going to grab a beer and watch this. I'm okay with that. Hi, sir. Good to see you, Ian. Very much looking forward to it. You're driving down, Ian? Holy crap.
Horizon 717 Seattle clearance delivery. Cleared to the Yakima Airport. Seattle 5 departure. Radar vectors Victor 298. And then as filed, climb maintain 9,000. Expect 15,000. 10 minutes after departure. The Seattle departure frequency 120.4. Squawk 1642. Clear
to the Yakima Airport, Seattle 5. Radar vectors to Victor 298 as filed. 9,000 on departure, 15,000 within 10. Departure 120.4, squawk 1642 for Horizon Air 717.
Horizon Air 717, readback is correct, thank you.
All right, turn him off. System BIOS recovery has occurred. It says press enter to continue. What's notable about this tablet is that there's no keyboard, so I can't exactly press enter. But thank you for playing. We'll see if it boots up. Okay, so we got Yakima, we got Seattle 5, Radar vectors Victor 298 as filed, 9,000 departure, 15,000, 24, and 1642. We can tune that in, easy enough. Okay, so let's start with let's just start with the stuff down here. Nope. Oh boy. Okay, 16. Nope, no scroll wheel. 1642. Just go ahead and go straight to altitude. Okay, we'll pop. We'll freeze the sim up for a second here. Because why not? Who knows what? Oh, it must have. Did a HTCSL or something just load in? Yeah. Yeah, we just had a CSL load in. Cause everything kind of hose there for a second. All right. pop up the FMC here. So we're going to go to the departing, flight plan page. We're going to start at KSEA. And we're heading up to Yakima, KYKM. And we're going departing and arriving. Departing from Seattle, we're going to plan for runway. Oh, what is the weather? Winds are 260 at 7. We'll check out my flight route here. My flight route, Addons player, KC. We love this page. So they're departing runway 16 center, 16 left, and 16 right. So we'll go off of 16. 16 left will be our departure runway here. So runway 16 left. We are the Seattle 5. Execute that. And then we're going to plan from 298. So we're going to put Seattle to YKM via Victor 298. So to the route page, our flight plan page, next page here. So it's going to be KSEA, direct, via, and then Victor 298. And we'll take that out to YKM. Execute that. And if we take a peek at Yakima, winds are 240 at 8. Which means we'll be landing runway 27. So departing and arriving. YKM. We will probably just wait and see what they decide to give us for that approach. I think we'll be able to do visual this time. 2408, 10 miles clear. Yeah, we should be able to get vectored in. I keep trying to bump my microphone away from my face here. We should be able to get vectored in on the visual approach. The little tablet that did come. Wait, no. The little tablet that did turn on. No, that's bad too. We're not. It happened. We're good. It's fine. Okay. Let's get people and fuel loaded up in here. We'll do our V speeds. We'll get the rest of our shiz all set up here. So we're going to be 5,000 pounds in the fuel. Right there. And our weight tonight is going to be about 5,700 pounds. So 5,700 right there. Good enough. Apply those changes. Okay, so that's people and fuel. That gives us, what does that give us a gross of? Because I have to look at all these, I have to cross-reference all this stuff now. That's going to give us a gross of 57,133 pounds. 57.1. We will then cross-reference that with our handy-dandy V-speed chart. And at 57.1, 57.1, 57.2, 53.9er, 56.1 right here. So we're going to take off flaps 5. It'll be V1, V-rotate 123, V2 126, and we'll be clean by 136. We'll climb out at 147 knots. So come on down here. Okay, so V1. V1 I said was going to be 123. Sensitive. V-rotate 123. V2 is going to be 126. 127 is good enough. And that last number, the next one, 136. Close enough. And 147. Okay, good there. How do I turn off the... I want to get rid of the yoke, but I think am I stuck with the yoke? Hide yoke. There we go. Okay, come on down to the glare shield. Let's do the altitude. 9,000 feet. 9,000 feet. Let's talk about this departure. The Seattle 5 departure says on departure from 16 left, fly heading 164. 16 left. Climb heading 164 and take the Seattle 161 radial and then continue. So we need to tune into the Seattle VOR, which is 116.8. Easy enough. Down here, VOR 1, 116.8. Pop you in there. Set our nav source to... nav source is already VOR 1. We want to intercept the 161 radial outbound. So we'll set our course here to 161. And our initial heading is going to be 164. We'll set the heading bug to 164. Heading is set. Course is set. Nav source is set. V speeds are all set. Let's turn on... There should be a flight director. Is there a flight director? There doesn't seem to be a flight director. That's awkward. Oh, there's a flight director. Okay. So the initial climb speed is 147 knots. Set our IS to 147. Good enough. And V speed, no. Alt select, yes. Heading mode. Nav off, approach off, B, back course off, standby off, HSI off, AP yaw damper off. Okay, fantastic. Clear shield set. Okay. We have the route in the FMC. We have the altitude set. We have the frequencies we'll take care of. Transponders 1642. Altitude. I think we're ready to go. Cessna Rocks, good to see you, man. Flight Logic, welcome aboard. Good to see you guys. Happy Friday. Oz Flight, welcome aboard. Snatto Mobile, welcome aboard. Alinoscope, welcome aboard. Or Alinoscope. I am Krya, good to see you. Tavares Lima, welcome aboard. Anybody else I've missed? I think we're good. All right. So we're going to need a pushback, but I'm not sure we can push back. Let's see if there's a pushback truck that we can call up. Otherwise, we'll have to, finagle it a bit. Where are the ground services? Can't ever remember. Oh, wait, no, I have a pushback truck. We're good. Tricky Productions, 3 months already. Time flies. 4 months, my friend. 4 months, man. Thank you very much for 4 months. Oh, yeah, you're on your 4th month, but you've done 3. Thank you very much for your continued support, sir. Cheers, my friend. Professor Jedi says, say my name. Say my name! I'll say Exterminator's name, too. Bell Geo, good to see you. Welcome aboard, Drew. Get the pants. Welcome aboard. I'm sorry, Ashley. I missed you. Cosmatis, good to see you. Pearly G, welcome aboard. Anybody else I've missed here? Fantastic. Okay. Let's see. We do have a pushback truck. So we're going to push back. We're going to ask for a pushback onto... Are we actually going to need... No, we can push back and we can stay off of... So we can actually push back here and not interrupt the flow of traffic, it looks like, because it's a non-movement area and all that. So if we trust our add-ons enough, we can try that. Okay, so ground services, request pushback. We want to go back about 60 meters. With no rotation, we'll just go straight back and we'll request that. No idea where that truck's coming from. Let's go red light on. Seatbelt sign on. And we'll tune into ground here.
N62890 pushback ready. Please release park brakes.
Park brake released. Okay, he's got us going. Okay. Ground's 21.7. That thing's making a lot of noise. Okay. That's as far as I'm comfortable let you push me back.
N62890 pushback aborted.
Yep, that's as good as you're gonna get. Okay. I'm trying to get the tablet here to do tablet things. Tablet mode off. Pop you up. That should give me Twitch chat. And then we're good to go. I am Krya. You should really ask that question in about 20 minutes when we're up in the air. We can talk about that stuff some more. But yeah, ask the question again once we're up at cruise. Miles2112, thank you very much for 4 months of support, sir. Cheers, my friend. Appreciate it. All right. And Seattle Tower for my runway. It's going to be 19-9er. Get that queued up and ready to go. 19-9er. Okay. I completely bungled that up. I got ground ready to go. And then I didn't actually tune it in. So ground point 7. Yeah, there we go. Good there, good there. This is going to be a real good night, guys. I can already assure you of that. All right, the lights on. All right, so bleeds can come off. 1, 2. And we will go ignition on, I think we go both to normal. Select engine number 2. Start. So, this isn't the proper way to... Oh, dear God. What'd I forget? By the way, I can never start this plane on the first try. There's no fuel pumps. We have bleeds. Oh, now we have bleeds. For whatever reason, this plane never wants to start first try. Let's see if it takes this time. No. It wants to go. It really does. Bleed air is open. Oh yeah. No, the bleeds are off. APU bleed is open. DC control gens are off. There's no fuel pumps or anything, right? Pull the props all the way back. Those things become fuel handles. Yeah, Jack, this thing never, like, this, I swear to God. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, yeah. Now I remember how to start this thing because I always screw this part up, too. So we need to go... I have to unbind... Yeah. I have to unbind prop. And then we have to actually use the handles to start the plane. The right angle here. Yeah, okay. If you have to actually pull the handles up to introduce fuel to the mixture. You can't just like use the prop lever. That's all right though. All right, we hot started it apparently. That's cool. All right, and then we will start engine number 1. Engine number 1's coming up. Nice timing there. Get the pants. Ashley, thank you very much for your support. I know that you have subbed before, but thank you very much. Appreciate it. Cheers. Everybody should say hi to Get to Pants, to one of my very good friends. Oh boy, we hot started the crap out of that engine. It's all right. That's why we have failures turned off. Throttles don't move. Okay, after takeoff, overhead panel, we need to do a whole bunch of stuff. Gens can come on. APU can go off. Nope. APU can go off. We will go... Don't need those. Don't need those. We need pitot static standby. Gens are off. Why are the two AC gens off? Ice detection failure. I don't need anti-ice. Can't turn that on. Don't need boot air. Don't need airframe anti-ice. So we have an AC gen that's not working, an ice detection failure, and whatever those are. It's probably going to be a problem, isn't it? No, we turn our hydraulics controls on. I'm just going to push buttons until we figure this out, right? Let's make sure nothing's broken for real. Fix all systems. And we'll just go off. Just taxi. Okay. That's why we had the developer here. Tell us when we're being dumb. Alright, overhead panels good enough, I suppose. Taxi lights good. Let's do flaps to 5. And we'll do our flight control check. Eventually. And pull right rudder. Check. Pull left rudder. Check. Right aileron. It's good. Right aileron for real is good. So was the left.
Tower, citation November 8
back.
Delta Lima's back with you.
Pull forward.
Holding short 27 ready for departure.
Alright.
Citation 8 Delta Lima, Yakima Tower, good afternoon. Runway 27, clear for takeoff, wind 27, correction, wind 240 at 7.
Clear for takeoff 278 Delta Lima, thank you.
Let's see if we can get this thing to move forward. Oh yeah, right. Advance the prop. Advance the prop levers if you want to have any hope of flying. Oh no, they won't move. Am I supposed to click? Oh no, I have to do... Right. I have to click down here. That's cruise. That's climb. Okay, we're getting this. We're getting this. Every time I fly this plane, it's just a matter of relearning what to do. It's good to see you, by the way, Jack. Happy Friday. Advance the plop to NT op for takeoff. All right. Okay. Check the brakes. Brakes are good. All right. So weather. 2607. 10 mile visibility. Scattered 5,000. Broken 23. 14 Celsius. Altimeter 3034.
Seattle ground Eastern 880 coming out of the north ramp, ready to taxi with the weather.
3034.
Eastern 880 Seattle ground, good afternoon. Aztecs is in use in Seattle. Looks like you just turned your transponder on. Runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo
Mike.
Charlie.
Bravo Charlie for 16 left, Eastern 880.
Seattle ground. Horizon Air 717's near Mike with the weather.
Horizon 717, Seattle ground, good afternoon. Runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie. Give way to the Boeing 727 pulling out on Bravo.
Bravo Charlie will give way to the Boeing. Horizon Air 717. Trying to remember what my damn call sign is. I was gonna say QXE, and it's like, well, that's kind of right, but not really. Yeah, there's a road. There's a road going through my scenery. We did talk about that briefly when everything fired up. Alright, so there's a Boeing out there somewhere. Keep an eye out for him. Oh, there he is.
Citation 8 Delta Lima, contact Chinook
My
departure.
spidey senses are tingling.
Up to departure 8 Delta Lima, is that 123.9?
Citation 8 Delta Lima, Chinook departure 123.8.
123.8, thank you.
Yeah, he's definitely got the Southwest taxi going on. We'll give him some time because We don't need to be in any sort of big damn hurry. They get a chance to take a peek at the new Dallas-Fort Worth scenery. I have not yet drew the Mag Dog pilot. I haven't picked it up yet. I'll probably look into it like in a week or two. Cue the jaw stream, doo-doo. Doo-doo. The rare shark Boeing. I think that's in Alaska as well. I don't even know what EAL is. Oh, Eastern. That's an Eastern,
Citation
right?
8 Delta Lima Chinook departure radar contact.
Retard.
For future reference, the Yakima departure does require you to proceed direct to the
Rudyism here for 3 months, man. You get your races C. He says, how's it going? I say it's going pretty well. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much for your continued support.
Radio Delta Lima, contact Seattle Center now, 126.6. Good day.
And Crya says, I was on a Q400 between Edinburgh and London the other week. They have nailed the sounds with this one. Is that sarcasm? The Majestic has nailed the sounds. I am running a custom sound pack for this that's, you know, it's okay. It's better. But, yeah, I mean, this plane's old. Jack, when did you release
Eastern
this plane, man?
Monitor 19.9.
Flying Kid, good to see you, man. Flying Kid is one of the Maurice. All right, man. Welcome aboard, sir. Happy Friday. Archangel, welcome aboard. The time is currently 7:48 p.m.
Radio Delta Lima, Seattle Center. Good afternoon. Climb, maintain 16,000.
Got the B3D, welcome aboard. Austin McKenna, welcome aboard. Happy Friday, guys. Jack says this plane was released 6 years ago this week. Ninja with guitar, welcome aboard. And look at it. It's traversed 3 releases of X-Plane. Like, that's pretty impressive in and of itself, man. It's your oldest daughter. Yeah. I'll do my best to treat it well, Jack, but I make no promises. Epic Nobody, welcome aboard. Start Me Up has some very naughty lyrics. I don't know that I'm sure.
Monitor 19.9.
19.9, 717. All right, we'll go monitor tower.
Retard.
Captain P3D here for 4 months, man. Great work. Thanks for the streams, especially. I've had a really stressful week. Well, sir, cheers, my friend. Thank you very much for your continued support. We're happy to have you here. Hopefully it's less stressful now, because the weekend's here. Yeah, there haven't been a lot of updates to this thing. I mean, I think I've only installed 2 updates since I installed this. Or since I bought this, and it may have only been 1 update, to be honest.
Seattle Tower, Eastern 880. Looks like we
Sargi,
have the
welcome
frequency.
aboard.
We're short of 16.
Good to see you, man.
For departure.
What is up that we're about to be flying?
Seattle Tower, are you short full length or a Delta?
We're short Delta, if that's all right with you.
Eastern 880, roger. Are you looking for an intersection at Delta?
No, we'll just pull up to Charlie.
Roger. Yeah, you need to go full length unless otherwise specified.
First pilot to get yelled at tonight. That's a pretty minor one, though, all things considered.
260 at 7, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 left, Eastern 880.
My nose itches. Whenever I itch my nose on stream, I'm afraid you guys are going to think I'm, like, snorting cocaine. Yeah, it's good stuff. Have a good second leg. All right, I'll do my best, man. This is the first leg, though. I think we just started less than an hour ago. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, yeah. Almost 5 o'clock on the West Coast.
Alright, 717 Seattle Tower, good afternoon, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 16 left, Horizon 717. Alright. Go flight mode. 1, 2. Go to white. Somebody just screamed outside my door. Clear right. Clear left. Lights. Camera. Action. Be more worried about me picking my nose and snorting coke. Ah, well, you know, that happens. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, like I said, I installed a custom sound pack for this. That's all right. It's definitely no Majestic, but it's not trying to be. Okay. On departure.
Eastern 880, contact Seattle departure.
164 to
Departure,
intercept the
Eastern
161 radial. And then we will get vectors from there.
Eastern 880, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 15,000.
Put back on the trim there. 1:52 a.m. in Berlin. Nice, dude. Clemens 270, welcome aboard. 777, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Trip Taker 27, you're here just in time, man. First takeoff, coming right up. You know how to pick them. Got your surround sound nice, dude. Yeah, it'll probably be okay once we get these engines spooled up. I mean, more importantly is you get to hear my voice, my powering voice in surround sound. I like that. AJ, good to see you, man. Happy Friday. Welcome aboard, sir. The Diamond Oreo's in the house. So is Archangel. Welcome aboard. It has been a while, Diamond Oreo. We're flying, man. Or we're sitting. We will be flying soon.
Eastern 880, turn left, heading 080.
Nightmare frame already got yelled
Horizon
at.
717, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. The wind 260 at 7.
Clear for takeoff 16 left, Horizon 717. Okay, let's bring them engines up. RPM's up, looking stable. Governor's gonna kick in there. Airspeed's alive. V1 VR. That's positive rate. That's gear.
Horizon 717, contact Seattle departure. So long.
Departure 717, we'll see it. Alright. At a reasonable speed, we'll bring our flaps in. Trim back here. Pull the autopilot on, pull the yaw damper on. And the departure. Seattle departure, Horizon 717, 3,000, climbing 9,000.
Horizon 717, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 15,000.
I maintain 15,000, Horizon 717. All right, 15,000. We will go ahead and go to vertical speed mode here. Nose ourselves down to minus about 1,000 feet per minute. And we'll bring the speed up to... Where's the speed at? Well, we'll go to vertical speed mode at about 190. How do I change the speed? Oh boy.
Eastern 880, turn left, heading 060, join Victor 298, resume on navigation.
Left 060, join the Victor
Pitch.
298, resume on navigation, Eastern 880.
There we go. Okay, here comes 190. Here comes the intercept in a moment. Put that in nav mode at that point.
Horizon 717, turn left, heading 080.
Left 080, Horizon 717. Okay, 080. Go to climb mode. Our engine's forward. And up we go. Takeoff, gears up,
Legend
lights are out.
27, San
Flaps
Francisco,
are in.
clearance delivery, clearance and request.
We can bring our taxi lights off. We're good. Mountain Flyer, good to see you, man. We're flying Seattle out to Yakima. And then from there, we will fly down to Seattle to Yakima. From there, we're going to fly down to Portland. Pressurization's coming up. We're good. Yeah, pressurization is happening. We're okay there. We're not going to die yet. Rhinoceros, welcome aboard. Well, not really much to see there. Or there. Or there. Hey! Oh, look at that. Yes. All right. Alt cells selected. There's 10,000 feet. Take the lights off. Most important job of any sim pilot. There we go. Shot for you right there. Climbing like a damn rocket. Sargie's from Seattle. Nice, dude. Do I use X camera? No. I use X-Plane's built-in camera. Did we put the landing gear down? We will be landing soon. Not yet.
Horizon 717, turn left, heading 060, join Victor 298, resume on navigation.
060, join Victor 298, resume on nav, Horizon 717. Okay, so let's pop you up. 298. We don't need you just yet. The low chart, Victor 298 is coming off of Seattle at the 088 radial. So we'll set our course to 088. And once we are on that course, 1,000 to go. Once we're on that course, then we will go back to flying slant alpha, or slant Lima. Fly off the FMC is what we'll do. As we get what looks like it's going to be an absolutely spectacular view coming over the mountains here. All right, here's 15,000 feet. Go back to cruise power. Or cruise prop, I should say. We'll let the plane go ahead and accelerate. I don't think we're going to have to take the throttles back at all. I'm pretty sure we just leave it go. We shall find out. Can I zoom the screen out any at all? I don't know if we can or not. I mean, you're supposed to be able to in this plane, but I don't know. Oh yeah, it'd be down here, wouldn't it? TCAS. TCAS don't work. Weather don't work. Pop this into nav mode. Right there. I think we're going to have to pull power back.
Stand by, it'll be 1 minute. Remember 8 Delta Lima, contact Seattle approach on 126.
Power back at about 270 knots or so. All right. I'm cryo reposting now that you're in the air. Do I know any resources learning how to fly IFR? I've been practicing landings and stuff and following headings, map screen. Love to learn how to do everything properly so I can get on PilotEdge. Don't know where to start. If you get on Pilot... So, give me just a second here. Bander. Okay, so... Direct Bander.
November 8 Delta Lima, Seattle approach. Good afternoon. Cross Radiata, maintain 12,000. Seattle altimeter 3034.
We can change the nav source to purple or magenta line.
Eastern 880 Seattle Center. Good afternoon. The Yakima altimeter 3019.
Okay. So if you don't want to learn how to fly IFR, to be perfectly honest, PilotEdge is a good place to do that.
27 device ready copy to be full.
There's an iRating program on PilotEdge that will walk you through kind of all the basics of flying.
Fernando 7
of flying
climb via Citic
in an IFR environment.
3000.
You'll start with basic approaches and kind of build up from there. They require to go through all the CAT ratings first to kind of do some VFR stuff. But honestly, I learned just by reading as much as I could and by watching a lot of YouTube videos and Twitch channels. It's just go to SkyVector, learn how to read a chart, and kind of go from there. But there's a lot of resources out there on YouTube and whatnot for learning how to do that stuff. that I would suggest taking a look at. Did I get the custom sound pack on the Orc? I did.
Horizon 717, contact Seattle Center 126.6 so long.
26.6, Horizon 717, we'll see it. All right. 26.6. Seattle Center, Horizon 717, 15,000.
Horizon 717, Seattle Center, good afternoon.
Okay.
Yakima, altimeter 3019.
19er, Horizon 717. Yep.
North America 3, Bravo Alpha, SIGIN, your destination.
3019er. Okay.
North America 3, Bravo Alpha, thank you.
Wicked
The
Pilot 19, thank you very much for 3 months of support, sir. Cheers, my friend. He says, totally happy supporting a fellow Bostonian. Well, Wicked Pilot, are you going to go to FlightSim Con then, if you're in the area? But cheers, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. Appreciate it, man. Scooby-Doo, welcome aboard. Tavares, welcome aboard. Jay Newell, welcome aboard. Nightmare Frame, good to see you, man. Nightmare Frame made a poor choice in plane. What are you flying, man?
Eastern 880, say indicated airspeed.
Well, currently indicated 350 knots, Eastern 880.
Jesus.
Eastern 880, reduced speed to 230 knots. Contact Chinook approach 123.8.
230 knots, SIGIN frequency, Eastern 880.
Chinook approach 123.8.
123.8, Eastern 880.
I can't help but notice
November 8 Delta
I
Lima,
may not have been an
Seattle
LNAV.
Information X-ray, current advice when you have it on board. You can expect the visual approach, runway 16.
I got the plane all configured for LNAV and then just didn't fly it. Because it took it out of nav mode when I changed the nav source there. It's okay though, we got that fixed.
Eastern 880, Yakima, correction, Chinook
All right.
approach. Good afternoon. The Yakima, altimeter 3019.
Seattle to Yakima right now, Scooby-Doo. You don't have to do Mach .92. No, you don't.
Final approach course.
XEO, it's good to see you, man. Happy Friday, sir. Ninja with guitar says Speed Demon. Wicked Pilot's got to finish finals first. Awesome, man. We'll look forward to seeing you and everybody else out there.
127, San Francisco ground.
All right.
Aztecs is in use. I need your transponder in altitude mode. Squawking your assigned code, please.
Not a bad view right there.
Legend 27.
So I'm running the default clouds, default weather stuff.
Mode. I have one standby target on the ground at San Francisco.
I've decided to throw X-Enviro to the curb for now. Oh no, it's actually on. Never mind. Okay, we're running X-Enviro, I guess.
Citation 8 Delta Lima, contact Seattle approach 133.65. Good day.
I still don't trust X-Enviro though, to be perfectly honest. Give me real world conditions. Yeah, I don't trust X-Enviro because of all the crap it's been doing with the clouds.
Right, taxi via Charlie,
or the winds, I should say. I mean, it shouldn't be a big deal, I guess, at 15,000 feet, but the weather did just change pretty dramatically, though. I don't know which is right.
Citation 8 Delta Lima.
I'll be honest, like the default X-Plane weather is actually not looking too bad. What do we got going on here? You're very welcome, Scooby-Doo. That was a question about the 3.7. So some kind of compatibility problems. First flight, Jonathan. Good to see you, man. Good to see Tony B. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, the stock. Yeah, so this is stock now. And stock's doing pretty good. Stock doesn't have that stupid wind bug that X-Enviro has right now.
Bravo Alpha Yakima ground, runway 27.
Drives me a little crazy.
Alpha hold, correction, cross 22.
Go to this side. A little more to see over here.
Citation 8 Delta Lima, descend and maintain 4,000.
0.79. Nightmare Frame is doing Mach 0.79. And he is at 10,000 feet. Or he was. He probably was at 15,000. Along with us doing quite fast. Big Red Noof, good to see you on flight training update. We did another hour and a half of touch and goes on Saturday. Oh, you know what? I can show you. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter...
the ILS Yankee or Zulu approach?
Stand by. Here, this is what happened. So, did an hour and a half touch and goes, 11 total landings, or stop and goes, actually, sorry. We did stop and goes. The first one here was because I was kind of thrown off my game. But generally, I thought the pattern was pretty good. Like, I thought I was doing all right there. We did one left traffic coming in there. Normally, we try to do right traffic on that runway because there's a big hill right here. But, like, the pattern work and the approaches and everything else were generally okay. It's the last, like, 50 feet coming down to the runway that I'm struggling with, which... The very last landing of the day actually was real damn good. So I think it's going to come. I think it's going to happen. The plan is to go up for another hour and a half tomorrow if the weather holds out. Right now it's looking marginal. So we'll kind of see what happens. But yeah, well the plan is to go do some more touch and goes, man. I got probably another 5 hours of touch and goes is my guess.
Horizon 717 contact Chinook approach 123.8.
123.8, Horizon 717. 23.8. We'll talk about it some more here in a second. What do we got here? 2109er. There's an RV. What? No. Demo visibility scattered 8,000. Altimeter 3018. Chinook approach, Horizon 717, 15,000 with the Yakima weather.
Horizon 717, Chinook approach, good afternoon. Expect the visual 27 unless you have a different request.
We'll take the visual 27, Horizon 717.
Horizon 717, roger, flight present heading, vector for the airport, descend and maintain 8,700.
Present heading, 8,700, vector for the airport, Horizon 717. 8,700.
Citation 8 Delta Lima, turn left heading 260.
Yeah, let's see if this thing wants. This thing's not going to want to descend. That I do remember that about this plane. Is
Eastern
it
880, turn left heading
absolutely does not descend.
090, Eastern 880.
Oh, there we go. There goes reverse. And we'll go vertical speed down. And we'll go Alt Select. We could engage the reversers in flight. That would certainly be a way to get us down faster. Alright, let's see what we can get away with here. We can always add, I mean, we can always go props full forward if we have to. Although I'd like to not do that. Yeah, we're still 25 miles out though. We got plenty of time to get down. Plenty of time to get down and find the airport, too. So, yeah, I'm officially joining a club. I sent all the paperwork. I sent the check and all that stuff in this week.
Bravo Alpha, go ahead.
I'm waiting for confirmation from them getting back to me. So, once I have that, then I'll get, keys and insurance and whatever else I got to have.
Bravo Alpha, roger, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
All that stuff. So, when I do that, I'm going to probably do another hour and a half or so doing maneuvers and whatnot just to get familiar with that plane. Before we go back and do more touch and goes. I'm excited to fly the plane. I'm excited to get into that thing.
3,700.
As excited, well, I guess as excited as I'm going to be for jumping into a 1966 Viper Cherokee.
Legend 27, runway
it should still be
28
fun.
right, cleared for takeoff, wind 270 at 23.
But yeah, no, I'm super jazzed. I'm excited to get the club plane. I'm excited to be able to get up in the air a little bit more. My goal is...
Citation 8 Delta Lima, turn left heading 190, intercept 16 right, localize.
My goal is to try to get up twice a week starting in like mid to late May. But I also need to work on the written. So May is going to be the study month for the written exam, and hopefully by the end of May, beginning of June, I can knock that out.
Left turn now, heading
goal would be by like flight sim con or so to have it completely knocked out and out of the way.
November 8 Delta Lima, A-firm, you are on the visual approach. I, however, have asked you to intercept the localizer.
Yakima Towers 3325. We'll queue that up and ready to
Okay,
go.
November 8 Delta Lima, when you're flying into a Bravo airport, it's generally expected that you have the localizer tuned in order to help sequence you with other traffic into the field. The field now 12 o'clock and 15 miles, report in sight.
He brings up a very good point. I'm going to also tune into the localizer.
Horizon 717, the field 12 o'clock and 14 miles, advising you have the field in sight.
Okay, we're looking out for the field, Horizon 717. 12 o'clock, 14 miles. No, we don't have the field just yet. It will be somewhere in that valley when we do have it. 12 o'clock? No, it's actually over here.
Legend 27, contact NorCal departure.
Not there, not there.
Legend 27, north departure radar contact, climate maintain 1
Oh, there it is.
direction, flight level 190.
And Chinook, Horizon 717 has the field.
Horizon 717, roger. Stand by, you can expect your approach clearance here soon. I just want to get the sequencing right here with this other guy.
Woke up. 10-1. You. Change. So we're gonna tune the localizer in down there. We're gonna go to
Right, Horizon 717.
ILS.
The MVAs here are exceedingly strange. So I'm going to evac you downwind slightly, get you a little bit lower, and then give you your approach clearance. Turn left heading 090, descend to maintain 5,700.
090, 5,700, Horizon 717. Alright, 5,700. And 3S. Down we go. About 1,500 feet per minute, I think we can get. So we got restricted and bad airspace off to our left, and then mountains and all sorts of other crap
Alpha, Yakima
all
Tower,
around
good
us.
afternoon. The wind 210 at
Hit
9.
Alt select, make
Runway
sure we do that.
27, clear for takeoff. On course approved.
All right, what have I missed here? ATC is on. Oh yeah, Chase is good stuff. Chase is probably in the chat here. Uncooked Big 13, good to see you,
November
man.
8 Delta Lima, check your
Does
altitude.
this plane
Shade
always
setting
break?
below
I mean, I
3,000,
have some problems with
400
it.
now. Field 12 o'clock, 9 miles, report in sight.
K-Buff Aviator, I see, subscribed, and I don't know why the alert didn't come through. K-Buff Aviator, man, thank you very much for your support.
Reach
There
on,
it goes.
Reach on.
Cheers, my friend. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club.
Eastern 880, turn
You're
left
awesome.
heading 320.
Left 320, Eastern 880.
Ah, beer's a little warm. Reverse being part of the throttle ends. Yeah, the reverse is the thing that bugs me the most.
Citation 8 Delta Lima, clear visual approach, runway 16 right.
You kind of got to watch your
Seattle Tower,
torque and know that when you get down to like
120.905.
3% torque, you just got to stop pulling the throttle back. But yeah, I definitely get a little bugged by like that's probably my biggest complaint about this plane. Like it's a fun
Eastern
plane to fly.
880 is 10 miles from the
And
final
the new
approach fix.
default
Turn
FMC,
left heading
you know, does good work.
Maintain 3,700 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 27 approach.
Left heading 30.
TCAS is not giving us any
700
love.
Until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS 27 Yankee approach, Eastern
TCAS
880.
not giving us any love. That's all right.
Citation 8 Delta Lima,
We don't
Seattle
need
Tower, runway
TCAS.
16 right. Clear to land wind 26008.
Tune in at ILS though.
Number 723 Bravo Alpha, contact Chinook departure, good day.
274. There we go. We're not gonna fold the main up. We'll be good, man. We'll be good. Warm beer equal pale ale. Huh. I suppose.
Chinook departure.
It's like our buddy's
North
turning
American
onto his final right now.
723 Bravo Alpha is climbing through 2,400.
Number 723 Bravo Alpha, Chinook departure, radar contact, altimeter 3018.
18.
You guys taking off in a T6. That thing is
Horizon
fast.
717, turn right heading 160, reduce speed to 190.
160 speed, 190, 717. 60, bring that speed back 190. And I should probably look up some landing speeds. I have no idea what our weight is. Do I have our weight anywhere? Nope, that's all electrical.
Horizon 717, traffic 1 o'clock, 6.5 miles. Boeing 727, 3,700 westbound ILS 27 at Yakima.
Okay, we're looking for him, Horizon 717. No dice on the traffic yet. Keep an eye out for him there. We got 190 knots is what he's looking for. There it is. Oh, there he is. Traffic in sight, Horizon 717.
Horizon 717, follow the traffic, cleared visual approach, runway 27.
Good visual approach, runway 27, Horizon 717. Landing speed's gonna be about 115. So let's punch that in here. 115. If we have to go around, it'll be 124. Good enough. All right, my airplane. Essentially turn
Calling
ourselves
Seattle
in
Center,
here.
stand by 1 second. Eastern 880, contact Yakima Tower on 133.25. Good day.
13325, Eastern 880, good day.
There's our traffic. He's just coming over that ridge there. You may not be able to see him. He's right there.
Eastern 880, Yakima Tower, runway 27, clear to land, wind 210
Got
at
the
9.
field, got the traffic, all is well.
Legend 27, contact Oakland Center, 127.45.
Going a little fast there. I don't have a glide slope though.
Legend 27,
Oh, actually, wait, I
contact
do have
Oakland
a
Center,
glide slope. That works.
127.45.
I'm not sure how accurate that glide slope is, but we're going to go with it.
Citation 8 Delta Lima, looks like you just landed 16 center.
Uh-oh.
Cross runway 16 left to November, join Bravo to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Don't do that. Yeah, he's pretty tough. He's even tough to see on here too. Like, there's not a lot to him there.
At November 8 Delta Lima, what it probably is just outdated scenery in versions of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Seattle only has 2 runways because the third runway 16 right is a later addition to the real
how are we
airport.
looking here?
If that's the case, now that you know what scenery you have, just advise ATC that you don't have that right side runway, and we'll get you on 16
Got
left.
what, 10 miles to go? Nope. About 10 miles out. We don't need to do anything just yet.
2500.
Just into approach mode. There you go.
Horizon
Glide
717, contact the Yakima Tower. Get it.
slope. Going to tower, 717. 325.
Legend
over to tower.
27, NorCal departure. How copy?
All right, let's go props full. It gets a little draggy there. Try getting that speed back.
Legend 27, NorCal departure.
There's the outer marker. I don't know what my flap speeds are. Yakima Tower, Horizon 717, visual 27. Forgot my runway.
Horizon 717, Yakima Tower. Good afternoon. Runway 27, clear to land. Number 2, following a Boeing 727 short final.
Good land, number 2, traffic in sight, runway 27, Horizon 717. One notch
Legend
flaps.
27, NorCal departure. How copy?
My flaps out. Looks
November
like he's
5, Juliet
taking
Delta,
his
Seattle
sweet
Center,
time
headed
getting down
west.
there.
For 5 Juliet Delta, Roger, squawk 4535, Sagan aircraft type.
And flaps are now full, or no?
Thank.
Flaps are not quite full. Now flaps coming out. Gears down. Lights are on. Lights are set. Flaps are out. 35 and indicated. We are number 2. Traffic is in sight. Here's our approach speed. A little high. We can fix that by nosing ourselves down here, diving for the runway. Got a slight left to right
Eastern
crosswind.
880
Has
will
been
be
clearance,
Yakima.
Southwest
Exit right next taxiway, join Alpha to the terminal, remain this frequency.
Exit right on Alpha, take Alpha to the
3 white, 1 red.
enable, right
Three
on
white,
Alpha to the
three
terminal.
white? Man, I
Eastern
can't even
880,
talk
hit it.
today. Does X-Plane not have the extra runway? Yeah, we had three runways. 11 might not have it by default. I'm not sure, but definitely all 3 runways are in the scenery that I'm running. All right, anything I'm missing here? We flying Alaska tonight. We're flying Horizon, which is, I guess, is Alaska. All right, here we go. Gear, flaps, lights.
Aspen clearance,
Props.
Southwest
We're
1687,
good.
I-4 over to Denver.
Get ourselves lined up here.
Southwest 1687, Aspen clearance delivery. Clearance request.
Did not hear Keith. Remember, the trick to landing this plane is to not chop the power. Chop the power, you lose all the lift.
Flight slow, 100. Flight slow. Flight slow, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, that's not the reversers. Right. That's the reversers. And there we go. A little squeaky on the tires there.
Horizon 717, join Alpha to the terminal, remain this frequency, we'll see it.
Alpha Terminal, your frequency, Horizon 717. We'll see you in a few. Unless you're leaving, which I think you still got at least a half an hour.
November 5, Juliet Delta, radar contact.
Alright, lights off. APU 1. APU's coming on. Nope. Now APU's coming on. After takeoff, bring our flaps in. Lights are set. APU's coming on. Torpedo static and all that crap off. Oops.
Retard, retard, retard.
Ah, no problem with that. Durka says Boston, baby. Durka, thank you very much for 4 months of support, sir. I cannot wait. Cheers, my friend. Durka, I'm gonna have you try my homemade beer and tell me how bad it is. I'm very interested in your opinion on it. Turned out all right. Could use some work, but you know, it's not bad, all things considered. X-Plane Chris, welcome aboard. Thank you, sir. I don't think I remember small and cute. That's a possibility. Where are we gonna park this thing? Looks like we're gonna park it right here. Alright, bring our lights off. Okay. Bring the strobe off too while we're at it. Crank ourselves around here. There we go. Back. Parking brake set.
Southwest
And
1687,
seatbelt
Aspen
signs
clearance
off.
delivery, cleared to Denver.
Turn him down. Bleeds off. APU gen, APU bleed. Good, 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 good. Anti-ice is off. Bring that light off. I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yakima Airport. That was fun. That was like a little flight. It was a nice little flight. Turn you off, turn you off. Yeah, that was good. We made it. We're in one piece. Q400 performed admirably. Ashley said she's wearing my watching my Twitch stream. I like it. That is awesome. On the 757, we can hear passengers applauding. Smoke him if you got him, says Belgio. Yeah, no, that was pretty good. I was happy with that. I guess we can do the replay here. I don't usually do the replay, but this plane we can get fired up here pretty quick. So let's do replay mode. Check the replay out. I'm gonna take a little break. Plan the next flight, and then off we will go. You see me kind of diving for the runway a little bit there. It's crazy how nose down this plane comes when you're in full flaps. Like, and I was pretty much bang on VREF too. All right. Nice and smooth, man. I'll take that. I will take that any day of the week. I'm a little off the center line there, but whatever. I will take that landing. This is the first flight. We're going to start the second one here in a little bit. Well, there was a little bit of crosswind there. We had 8 knots. We had pretty much an 8-knot direct crosswind, so I mean, we were definitely crabbed coming in.
20, 10.
That's how I would have wanted to come down, left, right, and then front. All right, that was fun. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take a little break. We're gonna step away for 5 minutes or so. Go stretch the legs, get myself some more water, see if my wife is home, and say hello to her. If you guys are taking off, thank you so much for joining me. If you're sticking around, we got one more leg coming up. We're going to be heading down to Portland, Oregon, very soon. Oh, that sounded like a vacuum cleaner, and it's like, oh yeah, that's actually just the plane. So we're heading down to Portland here in a moment. Yeah. We'll be right back. Little new tunes for this one. The spoilers are just saying hello. There. Fixed. Okay. Jump back on PilotEdge. And we'll plan us a flight. Time leap indeed. I like this song. The beer is very warm right now. Whew. It wasn't in the fridge. It was just down in the basement. So that's partially my problem. KYKM, KPDX. Dash8D. I kind of want to fly the departure out of here again. Departing Gromo. Let's do the Gromo again tonight. Let us do the Gromo again. Oh no, we're doing PDX. Gubsy gets us on there. That's going to be down to Gubsy. From Gubsy, we'll do Victor 25. LTJ. Victor 112, the Battlegrounds. Just right north of Portland. I'm not sure that... I wonder what Portland's got for arrivals. We might just completely get rid of the sim brief arrival here. Oh, what's Portland doing right now? 300 at 8. We'll plan for 28 right. Oh, we can take it from Battlegrounds. Okay, so we'll plan from BTG. And we may fly a procedure turn if we have to. It's all VFR though, so we should be okay. All right, I'm cool with that. So the Gromo 4 to Gubsy. Let's go fix that in sim brief here. Gromo 4, Gubsy, Victor 25, LTJ, Victor 12, BTG, KPDX. We can do that. XP Aviator, good to see you, man. I'm doing very well, sir. XP Aviator, I think I responded to your PM from a couple days ago, just before I went live. I had missed it. Okay, that one's there. Let's go PilotEdge, pre-file, IFR, QXE 717, Dash8D, slant, Golf. 314 True, KYKM, KPDX, 16,000 Cruise, Gromo 4, Gubsy, Victor 25, LTJ, Victor 112, BTG, alternate KC. Get rid of all that crap because we don't need it. File flight plan. Okay. We're back. Thank you very much for sticking around, guys. Somebody saw this closing time at the end of the stream. Nah. No, because that would get me clipped, man. That would get me clipped. Yeah, we're back. We're going to do leg 2 here. Yakima down to Portland. Flight plan has been filed. We're going to have a... you guys got to... So, I flew this departure last week in the Challenger. I flew it very poorly. This week, I'm going to actually just fly it off the radios and completely forsake doing it through the VNAV, or the LNAV, I should say. LNAV and VNAV. It should be fun. So this departure, it's an arc. So we're going to depart from 227 to heading of intercept, I should say, the 250 radial out of Yakima. We're going to take that to 9 DME from Yakima, and then we're going to fly a left arc, a counterclockwise arc around Yakima. As we approach the 187 radial off of Yakima, we will make a right turn on the 187 radial, and we're going to take that down to Gubsy, at which point we'll go over to our LNAV, and we'll fly it out of here for realsy. So we're good there. This will be, and this should be a lot less eventful than the one last week was, because last week we were flying a freaking rocket ship, and not so much this week. So, yeah, cross that off there. We're gonna be YKM to to PDX and QXE 717 CRAFT. PDX. Okay. So the Yakima ground, Yakima clearance and ground are both 121.9er. So 121.9er.
And Eastern 880 from the terminal, request push and start on Alpha.
Okay. Eastern's already getting out of here. That man waits for no one.
Eastern 880, Yakima ground, push on Alpha, approved, tail west.
Push on Alpha, approved, tail west, Eastern 880.
I'm in a slower plane. I can make the arc this time. Oh, I know, man. I think we'll be okay on the arc with this thing. Because this thing will be climbing about 150, maybe 190 knots compared to the 250 or more that we were doing in the other plane. Yakima clearance, good evening. Horizon 717 IFR to Portland.
Horizon 717, Yakima clearance, good evening. Cleared to the Portland International Airport, Gromo 4 departure, Victor 25, and then as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 1470.
Cleared to Portland Airport, Gromo 4 departure, Victor 25 as filed. 10,000 on departure, 16,000 within 10, and squawk 1470 for Horizon 717.
Horizon 717, readback is correct.
Okay, turn him down. And we will punch in. Take that off of altitude. 1470. Go to alt. Good there, good there. Let us do wait. People and gas. Simbrief is telling me 5,600 pounds of fuel. And our payload weight 60.6 on takeoff. Gonna be a little heavier this time. About right there. So we're going to be 61.0 on our weight. Apply that. Okay, bring this guy up. Flight plan, KYKM. Taking that down to KPDX. And we'll go departing and arriving. Departing Yakima on runway 27, Gromo 4, down to Gubsy. Execute that. Portland, we are not planning for an arrival. We'll go to the flight plan page then. After Gubsy, we're taking Victor 25 all the way down to LTJ. LTJ. From there, we're taking Victor 1-2. Victor 112, I should say, down to BTG. We're good there. So that's our flight plan in. Let's do speeds and all that crap real quick. So we're 61,000 pounds. We take a look at the V speeds here, or 61.0 thousand. So 61. Nope. Nope. Takeoff weight 58, 59.4, 63.8. So 59.4 takeoff weight. We're gonna take off flaps 10 this time. Flaps 10. So V1 VR 119, V2 120. Climb out at, or whatever the, I don't know what V fry is. V fry. Burger King, McDonald's, I don't know, whatever your favorite is. And then climbing out at 151. Or clean by 151, I should say. So, V1 is 119. VR 119. V2 is 120. 121 is the best we can do. French fries at 131. And after that comes climb at 151. And we're going to set over here. The initial altitude's up to 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet. Like so. Almost like so. Now like so. IAS mode. And we're going to punch in the ILS. Our IAS, we'll just do that climb speed there. Actually, no, screw it. We'll just do 190. Like, that's what our climb out speed is going to be, is 190 knots. So we'll punch that in. Okay. We'll go nav. We'll fix all that here. We're going to fix the nav up in just a moment here. But we will climb out of here in nav mode. Okay. And fantastic. All right. So we need to tune into the Yakima VOR 116.0. 16.0. We will leave this over here on the GPS. We will turn this over to the VOR. We need to climb out initially at 250. Taking 250 to 9 DME, and then we're going to make a left turn, and we're going to fly the DME arc at 9 DME around until we intercept 187 radial. So 250 at 9 DME, we're going to make the turn, or before 9 DME, I should say, we'll make the turn. And then we will set our course to 187, and we will fly the 9 DME arc until we get to 187. Climbing and hopefully not crashing the whole way. So that's set. Glare shield set. Speeds have been set. FMC has been set. People and gas are in. I think we're ready to go flying. What do you say? Let's do it. Seatbelt sign on. Beacon to red. We're just going to crank the engines on right here. We'll blast the terminal with it. KTM guy, good to see you, man. My Friday is going fantastic. I'm here with you guys. I'd have no place I'd rather be. My wife is apparently not home. I forgot she's going out tonight. Tim Radio, good to see. Tim Radio, good to see you, man. Sir Samuel B, welcome aboard. You are here 2 hours later. You're still on the ground. Nah, dude, we did one flight already. We're gearing up for flight number 2. And anybody else I missed? Nathan 571, good to see you. That's it for the beer tonight. We're using the default FMC. We're in X-Plane 11. So there's no reason to use there's really no reason to use XFMC anymore. The default will do everything. Okay. We got gens on, bleeds on, EC's off. Everything looks fantastic on the overhead. Let's start engine number 2. We have in one rotation. Temperature's coming up. Uh-oh, I hosed it. This damn plane is so freaking touchy. Nope, now we're not even getting rotation out of it. There it goes. You basically have to hot start this thing. Like, I don't think I've successfully started this without hot starting it. I don't know how you would do it. Maybe Jack can tell me. Dash8 could you fly a real plane with the information you learned from this game? I have flown a real plane. With a little bit more than the information I've learned from this game, but primarily with the information I've learned from this game. Engine number 1. We'll hot start that one too. Because why the hell not? Dan the Pilot Man, good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. Welcome aboard, sir. I am a Dash8. I'm a student pilot at the moment. Getting up about once a week. All right, 2 good engines it looks like. Let's take them up to maximum thrust or maximum RPM. We'll go min on the bleeds. Make sure we put the make sure we actually turn the bleeds back what it's supposed to be this time. Power off, pitot static on. Good. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about those. We will care about. Nope. Keep that on red. Turn that on. Do our flight control check. Right rudder. Left rudder. Right aileron. Left aileron. Pull back. Pull forward. Grab the weather and we'll get out of here. Yakima weather is currently 2109er. 10-mile visibility. Altimeter 3018. Altimeter 3018. There we go. All right. Park brake off. Move her forward a touch here. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Check the brakes. Brakes are good. Turn the ATC up. Yakima ground. Horizon 717's terminal with the weather.
Horizon 717, Yakima ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha, cross 22.
27 via Alpha, cross runway 22, Horizon 717. You're Yakima, I'm Horizon. Alright, good to the left, good to the right. I just hit a crossbleed start to 727, noticing sometime my starter light stays on.
Southwest 1687, Denver Center, good afternoon.
I've never tried to crossbleed the 727. Joe Cool 169, welcome aboard, man. The only way to really check the scenery tiles is to visit them in the sim after generating all the photo reel, unfortunately. I think somebody might have made a utility to try to do that, but really you just have to check them in the sim. That's a bummer, I know. My trick for checking all the scenery tiles is to go into is to load up in like the default F-22 and just blast that thing up to altitude and just fly like Mach 2.
Yakima Tower, Eastern 880, coming up on Alpha 1, short at 27, ready for departure.
Basically fly that sucker at Mach 2
Eastern
over
880, Yakima Tower, runway 27.
Over all your scenery and look for problems.
27, Eastern 880.
But yeah, you have to. You definitely have to check it all. There's tower. And departure is 123.8. $23.8. Sir Richard is my spirit animal. Yakima Tower, Horizon 717's holding short 27.
Horizon 717,
or me,
Yakima
welcome
Tower,
aboard.
good afternoon. Runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 27, horizon 717. Alright, clear left, clear right. You come on, you come on. KTM guy, have a round on me, stuck at work, waiting for Mr. OxyClean, aka Anthony Sullivan, the pilot. And I killing time by watching your stream. Interesting. KTM guy, thank you very much for your support, sir. I appreciate the round. Cheers, my friend. I'm trying to figure out if you're implying that you're actually flying him around, or if you're just watching infomercials because you're bored. I'd have to ask, what do you think would be more fun to watch, my stream or a Billy Mays commercial? Like a Billy Mays infomercial would probably be the superior thing.
Southwest 1687, descend via the Teller 2, arrival Denver altimeter 29084.
I have no idea. All right, this departure is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Royal
Eastern 880.
Royal Gunga, good to see you, man. I-7 7700 GTX 1080, not bad, dude.
Eastern 880 Chinook departure 12.
Uh-oh.
Cut out at the end there, say again.
Eastern 880 Chinook departure 123.8.
I have a 7700K with a GTX 1080 in my office, and I'm I'm insanely jealous of the PC I have in my office. Won't lie. I am alive, yes. Tim, that's very important. Channing 613, good to see you, man. Billy Mays was coked out 24/7, so it was never boring. That's right. His family claims he wasn't on cocaine, but there's no way that Billy Mays wasn't on cocaine. We all know that. He was probably snorting the OxyClean, too, when he had a chance.
717, runway 27, clear for takeoff, wind 210 9er.
Clear for takeoff, 27, horizon 717. Billy Mays here, flying some X-plane. Down the runway we go. You won't believe how fast we get off the ground. All right. Engine's coming up. All right, the governor there. Airspeed alive. V1 VR. Positive rate gear.
Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, bank angle.
723 Bravo Alpha, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Bring 1 notch of flaps in.
Horizon 717, connect Chinook departure.
Departure 717, we'll see it. Next notch of flaps in. Departure. Chinook departure, horizon 717, 2,500 for 10,000.
723 Bravo Alpha, Chinook Seattle Center, roger. The Portland altimeter.
Okay, we're on our radial. We're waiting for 9 DME here to make our left turn. Gears up, lights are out, flaps are in. Lights are set. All we gotta do is fly this thing.
Departure, Eastern 880, when able, request higher.
Eastern 880.
You shall not pass.
Top of my airspace is 10,000. I'll hand you off to Seattle Center, which is coming right now. Since they've accepted your handoff, contact Seattle Center now 132.6. Good day.
132.6 Eastern 880.
Okay, I'll make that left turn.
Eastern 880, Seattle Center, climb maintain, flight level 200. And Eastern 880, turn right. Now heading 180, join Victor 25, resume on navigation.
That's what we're
That's a nice
for.
12 DME arc you got there.
Okay, 9.7, we're a little far. Get ourselves back into this 9.6, so we're flying back in. We're looking for 9 DME.
717, contact Seattle Center 132.6, good day.
32.6, Horizon 717. Great.
Southwest 1687, contact Denver, approach 120.35, good day.
2.6 right there. Nothing like doing 6 things at once. All right. Turn ourselves back out. 8.9, that's good. Seattle Center, Horizon 717, 9,000, 10,000.
Horizon 717, Seattle Center, good afternoon. Climb, maintain 16,000. Turn, heading 160, join Victor 25, resume on navigation.
Taking the heading for 717.
Horizon 717, that's a right turn heading 160, join Victor 25.
Okay, right turn 160, join Victor 25, go up to 16,000, Horizon 717.
Southwest 1687, Denver, approach.
So much for our DME arc.
The Denver information, Victor current, you can expect the ILS
heading.
approach runway 35
IAS.
left.
And we'll take the altitude up to 16,000. And we will go autopilot on. Let it take over.
5 Juliet Delta, Seattle Center,
Victor
roger.
25 is going to be that radial that we're flying out on.
Services are now terminated. Squawk and VFR
climb.
frequency change to advisories approved. You have a good,
Bring our
have a good
bleeds up.
afternoon. See you.
Taxi lights are off. Overhead's good. Gear up. Flaps are in. Okay. Woo, boy. We can take our lights off completely, can't we? Doing some work. Doing some work, man. Rhinoceros, take it easy, man. Have a great night, buddy. WBS says beer is good. I agree. Jean V. Batu, welcome aboard. Hello from Boston. You might be the first Brazilian tonight. Chaz Watkins, welcome aboard. Chaz Watkins likes the new header image. I'm glad to hear that, dude. i7 6700 GTX 1060 will run P3D add-ons. Yeah, you should be fine with that. A-okay is my guess. Let's go nav mode. Get turn outbound. As soon as we make the turn outbound, we will go direct to Gubsy. Or no. We'll direct to L. I think it's LPJ that's down there. Oh no, that is Gubsy. Okay. Bring you up. Direct intersection. Gubsy. Execute. We change our nav source now to the FMC. Freaking alt select screwed me there. I swear to God, I hit alt select. I'm pretty sure I hit alt select. Now the plane won't descend. Down! Down, I say, down! Alright. Freaking de Havilland and the Bombardier guys and their freaking alt select button, man. Like, who thought... What engineer said, you know what's a really good idea? Let's make the pilot say, this is actually the altitude that I want to fly to. Never mind the fact that he's punched in the altitude and that's probably where he wants to go. No, no, no. We're not going to assume that.
Eastern 880, contact Seattle Center 121.4, good day.
Stupid airplane.
121.4, Eastern 880, good day.
Southwest 1687, contact Denver, approach 123.85, good day.
There are more Brazilians. Okay. ESOX Giant, good to see you, man. Q400, the Q400 is basically at home in the Pacific Northwest, man.
Seattle Center.
In the U.S., this thing was made to fly. It's a good-looking plane, too. ESOX Giant, thank you very much for 3 months of support, sir. Cheers, my friend. I appreciate it. Nightmare Frame says he couldn't make the arc. 12 was as close as he could get. Yeah, the FMC doesn't fly that arc very well on 11. We learned that last week.
Southwest 1687, dead for approach. Good Alice, mate.
Hey, it's Peter. My favorite aircraft and X-plane. I don't really have one at the moment. I'm enjoying making my way through all of the planes that are out there right now. So at the moment I really don't have a favorite plane.
1687, good Alice, mate. 35 left approach.
I didn't miss the arc. No, I flew about like 0.7 of a mile past the arc, but this time I got it pretty good.
Very, sir. You're on the Teller arrival. It takes you to Teller, and Teller's the initial approach 6 for the Alice 35 left. So you should flow straight from the arrival.
Sounds like Peter's got a cold. Peter, I hope you're feeling okay, man. I don't know if you're here. Luis Manza, welcome aboard. There's another Brazilian. Good to see you, man. They're all coming out of the woodworks now. Is there a good Brazilian beer? Like, I realize that I probably have never had a Brazilian beer before. And I might like to try to find one to try. I should do the default run sometimes. What's the default run, Tony B? I don't know what the default run is. Dan the Pilot, man, hello. I've said hello to you like 3 times now. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Welcome aboard. Gorilla Me, take it easy, buddy. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Finally get some chill time here in Cruise. XP Aviator. About to hop at the Q400 back to Portland. Figured I'd pop in while waiting here in Oakland. Emailed you some photos. XP Aviator, thank you very much for the tips, man. And I saw the email come through. I'll check them out later. Cheers, my friend. We're flying the Q400 up in the Pacific Northwest. Who gets there first? Actually, I probably get there first because you're all the way down in Oakland. Oakland to Seattle though, and a Q400 is a long flight. Oh, Oakland to Portland. That's still a long flight, but yeah. Love you too, Dan the Pilot, man.
Horizon 717, contact Seattle Center 121.4.
121.4, Horizon 717. Alright, 121.4. Seattle Center, Horizon 717, 16,000.
Horizon 717, Seattle Center, Richard Portland, altimeter 3031.
31, 717. Nope, don't do that. 3031.
Number 1 Charlie Yakima, ground.
Alright. Yeah. So what's going on? We got a busy weekend. Well, kind of. So I have I hopefully have my lesson tomorrow.
Cover both.
That's the goal. We'll see how the weather holds out. Either way, I have lots of Twitch work to do this weekend. With Twitch's new way of doling out emotes, I have 5 emote slots that have opened up. Goldsy77. Goldsy's here for 2 months now. Goldsy, thank you very much for your continued support. Cheers, my friend. Goldsy, you controlling tonight? You flying tonight? What are you up to, man?
Squawk 3306.
Dan of Vermont, welcome aboard, man. You did miss the first one. You haven't missed the second one though. It's good to see you, Mr. Dan.
Is that correct?
Explain Pilot says, can I show the cabin? I guess there is a cabin on this one, isn't there? So yeah, tomorrow I got the flight. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to hopefully going up and banging some more holes in the runway.
3031 and down to 12,000.
After that, I have a lot of Twitch emotes to kind of build out. I have my list of emotes that I want to build. So I have 5 emotes for the normal $4 tier or $5 tier. And then Twitch has opened up a $10 and $25 tiers that I expect nobody to use, but I'm still going to make emotes for them. So I'm going to put those emotes together, if anything, so I have them. So there's going to be 5 emotes in the normal tier, and then I'll add emotes to each of the other tiers, and then potentially also work on a couple animated bits that I want to do too. So yeah, that's going to be my day tomorrow and Sunday. And then Nick Bolus here for 4 months, man. Thank you very much for making a great Friday even better. Cheers. Nick Bolus, thank you very much for your support, sir. Your continued support. Cheers, my friend. So yeah, do that this weekend, and then Monday evening, I'm leaving for Savannah, Georgia. Meeting up with a bunch of PilotEdge folks down there. I think Peter's going, Keith's going, a couple other guys are going. Chris Stewart, heli pilot's going, and heading down there. We're going to take a tour of the Gulfstream factory. I don't know what all we're doing. I think we're going to mess around with the simulator too while we're there, which would be pretty cool. Do that, and I'll be there for a couple of days. Give me a chance to kind of see Savannah, hang out in Savannah. I don't know what Savannah has to offer. I'm sure I'll find some real damn good food somewhere, because that's pretty much what I do when I go.
Alpha, cross runway 22.
That's pretty much what I do when I travel. And then yeah, that's that.
And
Sikorsky asks, good to see you, man. Do I use Navigraph for nav data? Which version is best for Zibo 737 FMS? I do use the nav data. The Zibo 737 FMS uses the default X-Plane 11 data set. So you want to update that. It's the same set that's driving this this FMC.
12000 Eastern 880, thanks.
So you want to use the X-Plane 11 nav data that comes in Navigraph. WooPig 737, good to see you, man. WrestleOx, welcome aboard. Happy Friday, guys. OBFG2's in the house. Good to see you. Didn't realize Gulfstream tour was in Savannah. What a schedule to go as I'm in Mississippi. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. Yeah, it was an invite-only thing. I don't know how many people Keith actually invited. That's his problem. But I'm definitely stoked about that. It's gonna be a fun trip. I need to get the hell out of New England for a couple days. Lots of peaches in Georgia. I hate peaches. Definitely not a big fan. And we're all catstrator fans. You know what? I'll take tolerating catstrator, to be honest. You don't have to be a fan. You can just tolerate me. That's cool too. A dolphin's fart. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. It'll probably go off late. A dolphin's fart. Thank you very much for. Or welcome to the Rhythm Club, sir. It's like that's a no. You're not. Are you a new sub or are you an old sub? Either way, thank you very much for your support. Cheers, my friend. I appreciate it, man. Enter Haggis. Happy Friday to you, sir. Good to see you. I like those peaches. Millions of peaches for me. Hot damn. Ron H, good to see you. KN Lamb, welcome aboard, guys. We got the late crew, the second half crew coming in here tonight. I think we got enough time. I'll probably do the flight back up to Seattle after this, because we're only 12 minutes out of Portland, so we can make that turn real quick, blast our way up to Seattle, and call it a night there. Get 3 flights in tonight. Harry Yoda Slayer. Happy Friday. Hope you're well, sir. I hope you're well as well, my friend. Thank you very much for 3 months of support. Cheers, my friend. Enjoy your racist sea. Just get fried everything and you can't go wrong. Okay. I'll do my best. I don't eat a lot of fried food anymore, but I'll do my best. Hawkfish3, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Celtics are 51-41. All right. Penguins are going to play here soon. Tech Claw's here for 4 months. Tech Claw, thank you very much for 4 months of support. Cheers, my friends.
124.35.
124.35 Eastern 880.
Appreciate your support, guys. 24:35 will be next for us too, so tune that in. 24:35.
It's an 880 Portland approach. Expect the Vissel approach, runway 28 right.
2909er, 10 miles, speed clouds 5,000, scattered 7. So we're
It's an 880 Portland approach, Roger. Fly heading.
We are A-OK on this for the visual. And I'm A-OK with the visual too. Master Matt 21, good to see us. Flight Factor ever going to release an extended version of the 757 V2? I don't know. I don't know what they got cooking right now. Well, I know what they got. Actually, I know what they got cooking. I just can't say. My lips are sealed. I am Krya asks about the rate. Yeah, it's the White Sea. Everybody knows that white is synonymous with racism. Come on. Maybe Pens is Pens not penguins? I thought Pens was penguins. Oh, I don't watch sports at all. Like I I watched one football game last year. It was the Super Bowl.
27 can take off.
K-Puff Aviator just noticed it was a replay. G. I thought it was the Penguins, yeah. Steve 99, good to see you, man. Happy Friday, sir. Fried okra is an art, and fried green tomatoes. I watch golf once in a while. I don't really watch anything anymore, to be honest. I do not watch a lot of TV. Yeah, spoilers, they won.
Southwest East 7 contact Denver Tower.
So what do you guys think? This plane? I think this plane's on sale right now. Like $25. We got Jack in here briefly.
Southwest East 7 point return.
If we fly this thing more, maybe he'll get motivated to update it. Because I certainly wouldn't mind seeing this thing get a nice X-Plane 11 treatment.
Retard.
Horizon 717, contact Poland, approach 124.35.
2435, Horizon 717. Portland approach, Horizon 717, 16,000 with the Portland weather.
Horizon 717, Portland approach, vector visual approach, runway 28 right, send and maintain 5,000.
We'll expect the visual 28 right down to 5,000, Horizon 717. Alright, 5,000 feet. So we're just chopping the bottom out from under us here. We will go vertical speed. Knock that sucker down, about 1,500 feet per minute we can do.
Eastern 80 will be a vector across the local edge of your descent.
Eastern 80.
Okay, well that's doing its thing. I'm going to grab the... Bipolar Bear 8644. Phoenix Experience and X Enviro approach wins this evening. Gus up to 40. Thanks for the 3 great months of fun. Bipolar Bear, thank you very much for your continued support, sir. Cheers, my friend. Might check out Phoenix later then. Okay, so I want to grab PDX. We're going to grab the ILS 28 right. And we're just going to tune that in. Just so we have it there. 111.3. 111.3. We'll leave that alone for now. So I'm tuning the ILS in just in case he gives me in case he tells me to intercept the localizer. It's also going to help me when I get onto the visual approach to make my way into the airport. 501 Aviator, welcome aboard. So spoiled with Majestic Q400, it's hard to buy something like this. Oh, I know, man. The Majestic Q400 is still one of my... I really miss that plane. I flew the crap out of that thing in FSX. I loved that plane to death.
880, turn right turn heading.
I've tried to convince Crosswind to bring his plane over here, but he won't do it. I'll see if he's at FlightSim Con again. Maybe we can have another chat with him. But yeah, I know that Majestic Q400 is something really, really special. Down a little faster.
Horizon 717, fly heading 170 vectors to final.
170 vectors to final, 717. Alright, 170, go to heading mode. And we will change the nav source to the ILS. That's going to be 283 on the course. .283 right there. Okay. Is this still close to Majestic complexity? No, not at all. This is a plane that was made back in the X-Plane 9 days. It's a $30 airplane. Like it's modeled pretty. Like the modeling is pretty good. The texturing, the texturing is definitely old. As far as the systems go, it's very light on the systems. This was before Jack really did a lot with, I won't say he didn't know a lot about systems modeling, but he wasn't doing as in-depth system modeling as he is nowadays. Why don't I fly it? I don't have P3D installed. I don't have any scenery for P3D. Like for me to fly the Q400, it's just a bigger pain in the ass than it's worth. They've got beer mugs and wine mugs for everybody. Okay. It's DPHL, good to see you. Looks eerily similar to the ATR-72. Yeah, I mean, they're very similar planes. The Q400 and the ATR-72 definitely accomplished very, very similar goals. The primary difference between the two planes is that the ATR has the, at least that I've noticed, the ATR has their landing gear extend from the fuselage,
Eastern 880, 3 miles
and
from
this plane has the landing gear extend from the wings.
3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
Like, that's the biggest difference you're going to see, or not from the wings, but from the
runway 28 approach, Eastern 880.
from the cowling here. That's the biggest difference you'll see between the two planes. When am I going to fly the IXEG 737 again? Not anytime soon. Bama Ball 22, good to see you, man. 42 days to FlightSim Con. Yeah! My smiling face is on their website. I am super excited about FlightSim Con. I feel like a bit of a corporate shill, kind of constantly talking about it, but super excited.
717, fly heading 250.
250, Horizon 717. All right, over to 250. Keep an eye on our speed here. What's the outside air temperature? Are we worried about icing? 0 Celsius. We got some bad stuff here.
Gotcha.
Let's pop the icing on. Yeah, we'll turn the airframe icing on. So we get the boots on. And we'll get the prop icing on too. Just until we get clear of these clouds. It's like, we're technically below freezing, and I'm sure that there's no, like, the surface is below freezing. There's really no risk of us icing up, but if there's one thing the Q400 is known for,
Horizon 717, set to maintain 3000.
Not a 3000, Horizon 717. If there's one thing the Q400 is known for, it's icing up and falling out of the sky, so we don't want to do that. Dan Bell 14, been watching the channel for 6 months. Holy crap, dude. Great stuff. Happy Friday. Dan Bell, thank you very much for the tip, the round, whatever
Portland
we're calling
Tower,
them. Cheers, my friend. I appreciate it.
8.7, Eastern 880.
Okay. Shit, sorry, excuse me. Didn't mean to cough in the mic there. All right, 18.
Today, point of turn rate 28 right, Finland.
18.7 will be tower. And we're cleared the moisture, so we can turn the anti-ice off.
Horizon 717, 4 miles from Mount Sea, fly present heading, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
Present heading until established, cleared ILS 28 right approach 717. We're a little high for this one, but that's fine. We can kick the props forward. It's going to slow us down. That'll give me a bit more descent right out of this thing. Approach speed is going to be about 116.
30% Whiskey Juliet to maintain 15,000, but I'm going to have to tell you right better.
At that speed. And 125 for the other speed. Oh, crap, I flew through the localizer. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, God, there's the runway right there. The other speed's 125. I gotta get that set. Well, we flew through the localizer. We're high, we're fast. Whoops. Just did that. Everything about this approach is not looking good. Yeah, Yeah, that's the runway we're going for. Approach horizon 717. We're coming in high and fast here. Is there any chance we can get a right 360?
Horizon 770, Roger. Cancel approach clearance, turn right heading 090 descend and maintain, or Kristen, maintain 3000. Vectors back around.
090, 3000. Vectors back around 717. Okay, let's get ourselves turned east. And we need to go vertical speed up.
41 Charlie Echo, contact Seattle Center 121.4.
Push these suckers forward. Climbing ourselves back up to 3,000 feet. We'll get a vector around here. There was no way that we were going to make that. Not a chance. Especially, like, there's traffic that was landing on that runway, too. And we were just set up very, very, very poorly for that approach. And no fault to Peters. That's pretty much on me completely. This plane does not like to slow down. I also don't even know what the flap speeds are, too. Which is not helping my cause. Crap, I missed the altitude again.
Eastern 880 exit left Echo Kilo Tango to the right today.
Okay. Alt select, man. It's a killer. Okay, we're gonna get the speed back. We'll yank some flaps out. That'll help us get a little draggy. I'll be a great PIC. Yeah, potentially. Okay, let's go one notch of flaps. Aim for about 200 knots here. No reason in particular.
37 seated across Taylor radar above 15,000 cleared ILS, or request good localizer on runway 9 approach.
Alright, I'm really good to see you, man. You're just in time for the go-around and the second attempt at this approach. Plane doesn't have an auto throttle. No. This plane does not have an auto throttle. I don't know that there's any... Are there any turboprops that do have auto throttles? I don't think that there are. I think auto throttle is like relegated pretty much just to jets. That'd be interesting.
Horizon 717 for lots from Mount C, turn right heading 250, maintain 3000 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
250, 3000 till established, cleared ILS 28 right approach, Horizon 717. Okay, 250. Get ourselves established. We will not fly through the localizer this time. We will not come high and fast. Some jets don't have an auto throttle. Yeah, some of the older ones do, especially. Actually, the CRJ200 is a notable one that doesn't have an auto throttle.
37 Lucy Juliet, cross tones at above 15,000.
What's with the go around?
Cleared localizer runway 9 approach.
Don't judge. Sometimes you gotta go around, okay? Alright, that's coming in. Let's go to nav mode in a second. Nope, not yet. Alright, now we'll go to nav mode. Okay. 13 miles out. Sure, we'll be set up a lot better this time. Okay, there's that coming in. Let's go approach. We're capturing the localizer here. Go ahead and bring the flaps out one more notch. Get our speed back to about 180. There's the localizer. Here comes the glide slope. Of course, none of the lights are on. Why would they be? Glide slope's been captured.
Horizon 717, contact Portland Tower.
Portland Tower, Horizon 717. And Tower's 18.7, 18.7. Portland Tower, Horizon 717, ILS 28 right, 10 out.
2500.
Horizon 717, Portland Tower, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28 right, Horizon 717. Okay, get ourselves configured here shortly. Go gear down. No, Nightmare. I was not coming in very well. That's not your fault at all. Okay, flaps full. Get her drag it up here. Speed's coming back. Still on the glide slope there. I got the runway inside. 2 white, 2 red. Full power, full RPMs. All right, we're looking good now. My airplane. Two most terrifying words in aviation. Catstrator says, my airplane.
Retard, retard, retard.
Odd Bod 00. Here for 2 months. He says, loving the streams. Help me work on my PilotEdge ratings. Awesome, dude. That's what I like to hear. Odd, thank you very much for the 2 months of support, sir. Cheers. I'll cheers. I would cheers you, but I'm a little busy right now. No winds to worry about this time. I think we're good. Did we get a third flight? Yeah, we're doing a third flight tonight. We'll make the trip back up to Seattle. Yeah, it's only 9:30. There's no reason not to. It took 40 minutes to get off the ground in Seattle, so we may as well do the last flight. FlyJSim is real here. Good to see you, Jack. Jack, when are you gonna work on this plane some more? Q400 is what I want to see, man. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are down and indicated. Lights are set. Runways in sight. Clearance has been received. Props are forward. Sexiness is in check. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Bob Rasha, good to see you, man. Happy Friday, sir. Toronto Tendy, welcome aboard.
500.
All right. 500's checked. We're going to trim a little bit here. I probably could have configured myself a lot earlier, or a lot later than I did. The 15-mile out straight-in approach on the ILS is a real tough one to fly. It's one that I don't think we get. We don't get nearly enough flight simmers that are doing this type of approach, if you ask me. Jack's already talked about V2 in the past.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. 40, 30, 20, 10.
Last aircraft calling taken.
I will take it.
Adriana Kilo Tango Squawk 6706.
Where does Horizon park in Portland? Does anybody know? Does anybody have a clue? Money, says Right Quit. I'll take it, man. Yeah. I can actually land this plane. That's a little terrifying. I think Horizon parks on the other side of the terminal. South side. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Where the hell are we? And we are on Alpha 5. Portland Tower, Horizon 717 is clear. Alpha 5, we're looking for the south side of the terminal.
Horizon 717 Alpha 5 Kilo Tango to the ramp, today.
Alpha 5, Kilo Tango to the ramp. Horizon 717. Alright. Kilo's the second taxiway here, then Tango's going to be down at the end. Got a long taxi ahead of us. Ice off. Strobe can come off. We are good. Farmer Medic, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, sir. Nader here, welcome aboard. Happy Friday, guys. Halo Master, welcome aboard. One of my neighbors has a campfire going or something. It's that time of the year. People start burning whatever they can in the backyard. Ground speed 60. Do not think that's correct.
Dirty Kilo Tango affirmative, radar contact. Dirty
We are going to do one more after this.
The Salt Lake City altimeter 2995.
Q400's land flaps only land full flaps on short runway. Long runways they land flaps 15. Okay. I'll do that next time. Good to know. That's Echo. Is that Tango? Yeah, here's Tango. That's Echo up there. This is the one we want. Toronto Tendy says, I have no clue how to play this game or fly a plane, but it looks sick. It's pretty fun, man. It is definitely a crazy, crazy, crazy addiction. And really, really freaking cool. If you have any interest in it, I would say check out the X-Plane demo. Aerofly FS2 on Steam is a good one as well, especially if you're going to be flying with a controller. Like there are some less, like there are definitely some less complicated simulators and stuff out there. Although to be perfectly honest, like this stuff is super fun when you get it down. Wish we did more VATSIM. Probably not going to do any VATSIM with Jeff. Reza, welcome aboard. Good to see you. The longest taxi was going to stand, waiting for the stairs, waiting for the bus, waiting for the bus.
37 Whiskey Juliet, our time.
Yeah, we'll go to the gate, no bus cut
off.
off.
Service approach this frequency change to
I had a pretty long taxi once in Detroit. I think we had about it was about a 45-minute taxi. Like, it was insane. Hawaiian Hippies here for 2 months. Aloha Ty, just got back from Sydney. Missed watching the stream last week. It's all good, man. Cheers to both you and Oddbot. Thank you very much for your guys' continued support. I appreciate it. Just heard my wife get home.
For 120 Echo, contact Portland approach 124.35.
Flight simming is an addiction indeed, yeah. Yeah, I don't really do the long haul stuff though. Like, that doesn't do it for me. I really, really, really enjoy the short haul. Like, the kind of flights that we're doing tonight are pretty much perfect for me, where they're about an hour long from gate to gate. This is freeware. I don't know if somebody's asking. How do you get the Q400 X-Plane 11? Jack has released a compatibility update for the Q400 and X-Plane 11. Are we going all the way? Alright, we'll go park. Go park at that complex way down there. Probably got a 2-8 left departure out of here, too. Should have asked for a 2-8 right left arrival, apparently. This is a payware plane. The airport itself is free. This is Mr. X's Mr. Access Freeware, Portland. Very, very, very nice airport. Guess we will grab... do Alpha 1 here, it looks like. Turn the lights off. Alpha 1. Gee, why would we go? No, let's go with the marshaller is. And nobody there.
37 with you, Jeff. Our chance to receive. Good day.
Oh marshaller, where art thou, marshaller?
How far you say again?
Yeah, it's a neat plane. Like, it really is. I love the Q400. Like, Q400 is one of my favorite planes to fly in.
Go on, Charlie. Go
It's
ahead.
an awful plane as a passenger, but it's a really, like, it's just a damn... Hello! It's a damn cool plane. Uh-huh. Oh, too far. Whatever. Park brake set. And APU is on. Bleed air on. Gens are on. 1, 2. Fasten seatbelt sign off. That can come off. Overhead panel looks good. And killing 1. Killing 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Portland International Airport, where we almost got run over by the fuel truck. Uh-huh. Yep, got it. That was cool. I like that flight. That was a fun one. We will make it a quick turn and head down to, or head back up to Seattle, and we'll call it quits there. So let's just get right on it here. Put a little tunage on though. All right. Little tunage in the background here. We'll get this thing planned out. It's going to be an easy flight to plan. I'm not even going to use flight sim brief. Just going to go straight to flight aware. And we'll see what's been filed, because this one gets flown all the time. It gets flown all the time by these exact planes. So there's one going right now. He is Cougar Krieg Hawks. File that one. And he went up to 14,000 feet. All right, QXE 717, DH8D. Slant Gulf. 350 true, roughly. KC, 14,000. That's our route. Yeah, let's get 4 flights set up here. Somebody just like flying direct. Works, I guess. KPDX. Cougar. Krieg. Retard. Procedure. Arrival into KC. We're going to come in on Fox 5. Krieg. And we will plan for... What are we going to plan for? Plan for probably 16 center. Nope. I'm going to plan for 16 left and cross my fingers, but we may not get that. We may get sidestepped like 16 center or something. Okay, there's that. Go to plates, close you, edit, close. Add you, PDX, diagram. Add you, Seattle, diagram. And Hawks 5, RNAV arrival. From Krieg. Okay, nothing to worry about there. We got some speed restrictions and things to care about there. 270 might not be able to do that, but she might be okay at 270. Got some descent planning to do for this next one. Torpedo, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, Torb. TFI Design is here. Good to see you, man. Or TFDI. TFDI, I hope you guys got to tell me what's going on with the plane. Got an update coming up soon? I'm itching to give the old P3D a shot again here soon for the Q400 and your 717. So one of these days. All right, got our plates, all that stuff up there. P Sanker, welcome aboard. Awesome, dude. Glad to hear. Seamus Bozeman, welcome aboard. Flight SimCon height, indeed. All the cool cats going to Flight SimCon. Hey, Ian, are you still here, man? I think you've told me this like 6 times, but let me know when you're getting into Savannah. All right, so that's done. Flight plans filed. I got that. Let's load people and fuel in here. Go to about 2.5 hours. We'll just leave it there. 57.7 on the fuel. And apparently that was the end of the music. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Let's get this last leg done out of the way. Do it. I get it done and out of the way because that makes it sound like a negative Nancy thing. But yeah, no reason to stall around here. So we filed a flight plan. We'll go ahead and call up clearance 120.125. 21.2. Turn that up. Listen for a second here. Here's a changelog for the next update. Oh, okay.
Rowan Charlie Echo negative. No, I can't have you doing that from that altitude. Flight
and confirm that they're changing their name to TGIF Design. You heard it here first, folks. Holy crap, dude. That is a big-ass list of fixes and bug and whatnot. All right. I will, I'm not sure which one of you is actually TFDI Design on here, but I'll check it out. And we'll probably get that plane up again sometime soon. Rip your reef sub. Oh, yeah, Nightmare. Nightmare Frame. Eastern 880. Glad I didn't mess you up too much. See you at Flight SimCon. Nightmare Frame. Thank you very much, sir, for your continued support. 4 months. Cheers, my friend. I apologize. I was distracted. That's my excuse. Seamus Bozeman's in D.C. Well, hello from Boston. Mucho, welcome aboard. Any good business simulating mods for this game? Yeah, there's some stuff out there. FS Economy, if you want to do small stuff, is without question the best. If you want to do bigger stuff, you're looking into like Matt Davies has got Project Fly, which is going to do some of that.
It's cold.
And other like virtual airlines and kind of things like that. But FS Economy is probably the best like business thing that you could look into. Yeah, dude. So I'm going to be at Flight SimCon. And I'm actually going to be running a booth at Flight SimCon, so I'm going to be live streaming from the event. I'll be getting there sometime Friday evening, and I'll be there through Sunday. But I've got myself and a few other guys going to be streaming from the event, flying primarily X-Plane, to be perfectly honest, through there. And yeah, super looking forward to it. It should be a good time. But I'll be upstairs. I have my own booth, so I have a joint booth with PilotEdge. We're doing we got a double booth upstairs. We're next to we're near Dovetail. We're near the VATSIM guys. We're near the Boston Virtual guys. Kind of upstairs in the main. We're kind of upstairs around the corner, sort of out of the way. But yeah, we'll be the whole streaming setup is going with me, for better or worse. Should be a hell of a good time. Like I'm so looking forward to that event. Like I'm very excited. No, so we're actually in the hallway. We're not in one of the rooms. We're around the corner from the Amelia room, I believe. I don't know how to describe where we're at other than if you go up to the second floor, you leave the main room and hang a right, and we're going to be kind of there along the hallway. I'm assuming you guys are going. Do you guys have a booth? If you know enough about the Amelia room, I think there's a good chance you might be running a booth there or something. But yeah, we should definitely grab some drinks. Let's chat when I'm not on the stream, and catch up on that stuff. All right, for sure, man. We'll find you. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna find TFDI at Flight SimCon. It sounds like, but for now, we're gonna fly PDX up to Seattle. We're gonna finish out our tour of the Pacific Northwest, in this lovely little airplane. E717 CRAFT. I am a Boston Virtual member, but I don't really fly with them too much, Reptile Rick. Reptile Rick, welcome aboard, man. Good to see you. If I recall, you also stream on Twitch.
Charlie Echo, you can turn inbound, make it straight in runway 28 right, contact Portland Tower.
Didn't know Dovetail Games did flight sims. I think Dovetail's going to have their flight simulator, but yeah, they're getting in the flight sim market. They had Dovetail Games Flight School that they canceled fairly recently, but they got their flight simulator they've been teasing. I'm gonna suspect they're gonna have it at Flight SimCon. Okay, let's get our clearance. Portland clearance, Horizon 717 IFR Seattle.
Horizon 717, Portland clearance clear to leave Seattle Airport. Fly runway heading right direct is Cougar intersection, then is filed. Maintain 6,000, expect 4,000, 1 minutes after departure. Departure in C124.35, squawk 4661.
Cleared to Seattle. On departure, runway heading radar vectors to Cougar, then as filed. 6,000 on departure, 14,000 within 10. Departure 124.35, squawk 4661, Horizon 717.
Horizon 17, very correct.
Okay, turn you down. Okay. What did I say we are for weight? 57.7. And we'll pop up the FMC here. Uh-oh. No. I don't want X camera going. Pop the FMC up, go to flight plan. We're going to go from KPDX up to KSEA. Good there. Departing and arriving, heading out of PDX. Runway doesn't actually matter. I'm gonna plan for runway 28 left. And just execute that. We're not actually flying a departure, so we don't need to worry about any of that crap. We'll go to the flight plan page here. We're gonna do direct to Cougar. COUGA. After that, direct to Krieg. KRIEG. And then from there, arriving in Seattle. We will plan for... I don't know what to plan for the ILS. We're not going to plan for the ILS yet. Hawks 5, though, from Krieg. Execute that. We know we're going to be landing to the south. That's pretty much... Actually, we'll do that. That's basically given. Let's say 3-4 left. Execute that. Okay. That's a flight plan. Happy with that. Let's do V-speeds real quick. I'm going out of order. I do this all a different way every time, so... Takeoff weight, 57,200. That's a category we're going to be in. So we're going to take off flaps 5, 129 V1 VR, 131 V2, 141, whatever that speed is, and 153 clean. So let us go here. And V1 is 129. VR 129, V2 is 131. That speed, French fries, is 141. And then climb out 153. We will climb out on runway heading. So let's go to heading mode. We will set that for 280. 280 set. We will climb out in IAS mode with an IAS of, let's just do 190 like we did last time because that worked out pretty well, I think.
Retard.
Heading mode,
retard.
IAS mode, good there. That sets up the nav, the glare shield. Flyboy F117. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir. Thank you very much for your support. Cheers, my friend. Appreciate it. All right. Glare shield set. FMC is set. Pop our way down here. 4661. Let's go off. And then 4661. 6. Take that down. 61. That's set. Okay, ground. Ground controls 121 niner. 21. Somewhere. There's a click spot somewhere. There it is. 21.9er. And runway 28 left is what we're going to plan for. That's 123.77. 23. Find the magic click spot. Manipulators have come a long way since this plane was originally released. Okay. Radios are set. Transponder set. We'll turn that on to altitude. That's good. Glare shield. That's set. Speeds are set. People, gas are loaded. That's it. Let's get out of here. We'll check the weather. We will then call, ask for pushback. So we have to push onto an active taxiway. And we will skedaddle. Current conditions in Portland. Wind 290 at 9er. 10-mile visibility. Few clouds 5,000. Scattered 7. Altimeter 3031, which we have pumped in. Great. Okay, so let's call up and get a pushback onto... on the Tango? Yeah. Portland ground, Horizon 717's gate Alpha 3 with the weather. Request push on the Tango.
Horizon 717, Portland ground puts on the Tango approved.
Push Tango, Horizon 717. All right. Let's call my ground control up. Request pushback. How many meters do you think that is? Let's say it's about 80. Nose to the right. 90-degree rotation. Math, man. I ain't got time for no math. Let's blow this taco stand. I like it, Torb. How you doing, man? It's good to see you, Torb. You streaming tonight, buddy? Dan Bell 14, welcome aboard. We're gonna fly into the Tom Curtis's scenery up in Seattle.
Please release park brakes.
Okay, park brakes are off. And we will go ahead and kill the bleeds, which they are. Fantastic. Put you on min. Great, great, great. Smoking, seatbelt sign, red light comes on, and we will go ahead and start engine number 2. Knowing, of course, that we will hot start the crap out of this engine. Oh boy! Oh boy! Abort!
Pushback aborted.
Scumbag.
Portland Tower, November 1, Charlie Echo, clear to right, left at Alpha 4, like taxi to parking.
One Charlie Echo off its ramp, ready?
Did I miss a whole flight,
Alpha
or
the
did the
ramp.
sim crash?
November
Nah,
1,
dude, we've
Charlie.
done 2 flights. We're doing a 3rd one here tonight. Then 2, doing a 3rd. Alright, left engine. Hot start that one too. I think Dovetail Game Flight School is basically their tech demo. I kind of gather that, yeah. See when Microsoft shuts down their simulations wing, they must completely shot
Well,
themselves in the
American
foot. I mean, yeah, they knew that
7623,
like
ready for taxi.
they didn't care. They weren't making money off this thing. But that's definitely what killed flight simulation, or I won't say killed it, but severely hurt flight simulation.
28 right, taxi via Tango Kilo Victor Alpha.
Prompts forward.
28 right, Tango,
Go
Kilo,
over
Victor, Alpha,
leads.
American 7623.
DPU can come off. Gen 1, Gen 2. Taxi light can come on. 1, 2, 3 on the anti-ice. And overhead panel's good. Lab is 5. Flight control check. That guy. Now he tried to push me in the grass, and now he's just gonna sit there and block the taxiway. Thanks, pushback truck. You are the MVP tonight. Everything checks out, looks good. Portland ground, Horizon 717 is pushed onto Tango with the weather for taxi.
Horizon 17, Portland runway 28 left, taxi via Bravo.
28 left via Bravo, Horizon 717. Alright. Brakes off. Let's go. Don't be afraid. You can overcome that ground friction. Pushback truck needs a P test. Yeah, no kidding. All right. I don't know, Bob. I have no idea what I did to him. I think he's just an asshole.
Verify, Delta, go ahead.
It is Portland. Yeah, that's true. He could very well. He'd probably be high on something.
Verify, Delta, slug 5113.
SSN 754ST, welcome aboard. This is X-Plane 11. I'm cheating.
For 50 Delta, radar contact winds
floating in the middle of
VOR.
Okay. Is that somebody's plane right there? Like there's just two lights floating. No, that's not somebody's plane. That's just two lights floating. All right then. Chaz Watkins gonna be taking off alongside us here. Nerd alert! Waiting on P3D version 4. I think most everybody is. I mean, I'm interested. I'm not looking forward to, like, I'm probably not going to fly it, but I'm very interested in seeing what they have to offer, what they're going to change, like if it actually is going to go 64-bit, and like what that's going to entail for all of the people who have purchased and built their add-ons already in 32-bit. Like, how many companies are going to charge again for the 64-bit P3D upgrade? Because you know people are going to do that. Okay, go to the tower, and departure is 2435. All right, 2435. Portland Tower, good evening. Horizon 717 short 28 left.
Horizon 717, Portland Tower, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 left, Horizon 717. Clear left. Clear to the right, we have to assume. 1, 2. Lights. Camera. Action. Let's go. 10,900 feet remaining. I think we got enough runway here. Sam, I'll take it easy, buddy. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. All right. 2 left identified. Let's get out of here. Engines are up. Look stable. Hit the governor. Airspeed's alive. V1 VR. Positive rate here.
Portland Tower, American 7623 holding short, 28 right.
Sitting here holding my rudder pedal right. I'm like, why am I crabbing the plane? Alright. Let's bring the flaps in. Crank on the autopilot because we're lazy.
Horizon 717, contact departure.
Departure 717. And we'll go. We're in IAS mode. Bring that back to climb. Go to departure. Taxi lights can come off. Portland departure, Horizon 717, 2,100, 6,000.
Horizon 717, Portland departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, Horizon 717. Alright, up to 14,000 we go. Back to climb power, lights are good. Climb power set, flaps are in, indicated. Gears up, lights are out. We are golden. Poor A320 taking off behind us, though. He's going to have to wait. Contrast lighting looks better than stock for some reason.
Cougar intersection.
Got to Cougar intersection, Horizon 717.
American 7600, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, make that right turn. Right to Cougar. So we're going to turn ourselves direct towards that Cougar intersection. And then we'll pull our FMC up here, and we will finish the job. So let's pop you up. I noticed that there's discontinuity as well. Fix that. Direct to Cougar. And Krieg. Let's keep that. We'll put ourselves into nav source over to FMS mode and nav, and off we go. Blackhawk 2000, thank you very much for 4 months, sir. Cheers, my friend. I appreciate it. You are awesome. Blackhawk is another New Englander. Is Connecticut considered is your part of Connecticut considered New England? I don't, as a non-native, I don't know where that line ends. And I know that when you get it wrong, you're going to offend somebody. But I appreciate it. So, Paco Borg, good to see you, man. I, for one, welcome our new overlord. That's right. What are the plans after FlightSim Con? I haven't really thought that far ahead, man. I want to keep working on my license. We'll probably see what kind of connections we get out of FlightSim Con. I've already got some stuff cooking in the kettle. But yeah, I don't know. Just keep covering stuff. I know there's some good stuff coming out soon.
Full departure, American 7623.
Not nothing that I'm allowed to talk about, but there's definitely some good stuff in the works. And hopefully a lot of that'll be out as we get closer to FlightSim Con. Or at least coming out.
Navigation, so it's 23.
Cougar, we are way low on gas. Bingo fuel. Negative Ghost Rider pattern is full. Etc., etc. Pick the wrong day to stop sniffing glue. God, look at the angle on that thing, man. That deck angle's huge. These planes are pretty crazy, their climb rate. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I'm getting tired. Someone told me to make it a new 7067 for X-Plane. I'll show it at FlightSim Con. Well, I mean, I don't know why you'd make a 767. The flight factor 767 is still pretty new. And still very well regarded. But I'll be looking at everything in FlightSim Con, man. I'm gonna make the rounds, and we'll see who's there developer-wise, and we'll see what they got to show off, and we'll see what people stop by and say hello. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to hit Alt Select. That could have been bad. I want more business jets, high quality ones. Papa Bear X, good to see you, man. I'm with you. I would love to see some good biz jets coming out. I'm super happy with that Eclipse. But the thing about the Eclipse is it's an awesome plane. Avionics package is great. I definitely fly it. I'm gonna fly it more. But it doesn't it's not like an airliner biz jet. It doesn't go as fast as the airliners. It doesn't keep up as well. So it's kind of a biz jet light, which it literally is a light, very light jet. But you know what I mean. I go cruise RPM. Pull the sucker back to 60%. Should get us about 270 knots indicated. Keep an eye on our arrival here. Pratt PT6, good to see you, man. Snot-nosed junkie did a flyby on my tower over 400 knots. I want some butts, and I want it now. I want some butts. Oh, Top Gun. Not Top Gear, Top Gun. I'd like to see a high-quality 787. I mean, Quality Wings had their 787 last year at FlightSim Con, and unfortunately, I watched it crash to desktop a couple times while they were demonstrating it, so it obviously still has some work to do, but that's going to be like a 787 light. That's going to be kind of on the lighter end of the simulations. working at the Gulfstream store, getting to a lot of their planes in the sims. Yeah, I think Gulfstream is pretty intense about no, you will not put our plane in a sim. Don't even get me started on the Phenom. Yeah, well, maybe when Coronado retrofits the upcoming default G1000 into the Phenom, it'll be a better plane. But I won't hold out. I won't hold my breath. Is this default weather? Yes, it is. I'm not using XEnviro right now because XEnviro is chopping the winds up pretty good. XEnviro is not updating the winds.
Contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Over to Center 26.6, 76.3. Have a good one.
Horizon 717, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
126.6, Horizon 717. 26.6. Seattle Center, Horizon 717, 14,000.
Horizon 717, Seattle Center, Seattle, altimeter 3032.
32. Yeah, so XEnviro, there's been a number of occasions I've been flying it, and as I'm coming down, the winds don't update, and I end up coming in with like a 50, 60 knot crosswind. That's why I wrecked the 737 a couple weeks back.
16,000, 3032, American 76.
So at the moment, I'm totally happy with just running default clouds. I'm running XEnviro for some of the like the GA flying and whatnot, but I'm not dealing with it right now. I think the Eclipse 550 has the best avionics package at the moment. Yeah, I kind of do. If you want to compare it to the airliners, the 757, 767, and whatnot are probably the most accurate and the most complete. But the Eclipse has, I think, the best avionics package of any of these smaller and sort of more general aviation slanted planes. Now, granted, the Eclipse has the same package as the Panthera, so like those two planes are kind of the same. Obviously, one's got a prop and one's got two jet engines, but in full disclosure, like I've spoken extensively with Aerobasque. I'm in their I'm on their beta team. I get the planes for free, so you know, let that cloud my judgment as it will. Am I gonna bring some homemade wine to FlyJSim Con? I'll probably bring some. Yeah, I don't know how much we're gonna bring, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna bring some. The Dirt's good to see you. Oh, going to bed. All right. Well, it was good to see you, the Dirts. Have a great night. Is there a known issue? People have reported, the problem with XEnviro, but like XEnviro developers have gone dark. It seems like that's the trend in flight simulation. You put a product out, you add a couple updates to it, you get some goodwill, and then you just disappear altogether. But yeah, people have acknowledged this problem. It seems to be an X-Plane 11 thing, but I haven't seen a fix, or I haven't seen really any talk about how to get around it, other than you have to notice that it's happening and then restart XEnviro. Bell's 57, good to see you, man. I remember everybody. How does it differ from the E1000? So the E1000 has just 3 Dynon displays in it, and the Eclipse has 2 Dynon displays and a couple of GTN units.
Let's go 619.
I mean, in all reality, it's very similar. The Eclipse is about 60, 70 knots faster as well. But yeah, it's very similar. But yeah, the difference is that one's got the 3 Dynons and one's got 2 GTNs in it. Puns and Pros, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Mick Lax, welcome aboard. What FMC does the Dash use in X-Plane 11? Is the default nav map? It's all default, man. This is the default FMC. The 3D FMC doesn't work anymore. That's been disabled. Eventually, I'm sure he'll replace it with something. But yeah, we're using the stock FMC to get around, and that's all reflected here on the display as well. Do I like the X-Plane 11 default 737 or the IXCG 737? Well, you can't compare the two planes. The IXCG 737 is broken right now and has been broken for some time. The developers seem uninterested in actually updating it. There's been an update in the works for almost a year now, and who knows? The default 737, whatever. It's a 737. It does things. 270 at Hawks. Can we do 270? We can probably do 270. So yeah, I don't have an opinion either way. Like the default 737, I think is a great little plane, especially with that Zebo mod. I know Jeff was having some problems with it earlier, but I think it's personally a great plane still. And I won't be flying the 733 until they actually fix it, you know, update it for X-Plane 11 and also fix the damn thing. Because that FMC has still got problems. That's my rant for the day. Something off top. I'm excited for the LES citation in the 747. I really haven't followed either one of those projects, to be honest. I don't follow a lot of in-development projects. I tend to focus more on like what we have right now, what we have today in front of us. So I have not, yeah, I really haven't looked at all into those other projects. So I'm sorry. I don't have a good answer for you. Dr. Nerd Rage, good to see you, man. DMB Bird, welcome aboard. Never thought I'd be a helicopter guy. Bell 407 is out for X-Plane 11. So fun. We'll ever fly a heli. Yeah, I'll probably pick up that 407 at some point. I don't really care for helicopters, and I'll be honest. Like when I fly a helicopter, I can't fly the helicopter and stream effectively. It just doesn't work, and I don't know that I could milk. Like we're pushing 3 hours and 14 minutes right now on this, and I don't know that I could milk 3.5 to 4 hours of content out of a helicopter night. Like that would be kind of pushing it, I think. But you know, I'll probably get the 407 and at least fly it around and fly it very poorly. I'm awful at helicopters, like absolutely horrible. Do I have home full X-Plane 11? I have. This is home full X-Plane 11. Yes. Only a select vocal few have issues with the IXEG FMC. Yes, of course. The vocal minority that goes to their forums are the only ones who have problems with it. I will say, the 733 actually ran really well in X-Plane 10 for me, and it's because I refused to update it to version 1.07. I kept mine at 1.05, which was a relatively stable build with crappy VNAV, and it worked. So, but yeah, I don't think it works at all in I don't think it works in X-Plane 11. Like you have to take it into Plane Maker and adjust a whole bunch of values, and I'm not interested in doing that at all. Thoughts on the Flight Factor 777 for X-Plane? I like it. It's fine. It's an old plane at this point, but it still performs well. Jay Callum, welcome aboard. Good to see you. IXEG should drop Gizmo. That's what crashes on me. Well, Gizmo runs all the avionics. That's like saying Jack should stop using Sassel, but it's like Gizmo is the interpreter.
17 to maintain 10,000.
10,000 Horizon 717. Alright, go altitude 10,000. Alt select. Vertical speed. Down we go. So the thing about Gizmo is like Gizmo is the Lua interpreter that everything runs through. So when Sassel crashes, it's the actual avionics of the plane that are crashing, or when Gizmo crashes, it's not Gizmo that's causing you problems necessarily. It's all the stuff that Gizmo is running, which happens to be everything that controls that airplane. So like they can't just drop Gizmo at this point. They're stuck with it, or they have to go rewrite their entire avionics platform. Yeah, what Dr. Nerdrich said, Gizmo crashes because of I won't call it bad code, but I will call it buggy, like because of bugs in defects in code.
American 7600 descend via the
Aero Simulations, welcome aboard.
Arrival.
Never updated the secret to, yeah, and it was a total accident. I got super busy over the summer and just never had a chance to run the update. And then when I found out that people were having problems with it, I'm like, I'm not updating this thing. I am staying on my old ass version. All right, so we are
717 proceed for the landing south transition.
Okay, we'll expect landing south transition 717. Which is what we had already planned for, so we're good.
Landing south transition.
Heading south transition, American 7623.
No, we are not good. Oh boy. This loaded the, oh crap, this loaded the wrong stuff in. Okay, so we need to go Del.
American 7623, amend the altitude, descend and maintain 11,000.
Line and then Pikes.
11,000, American 7623.
And then after Pikes is Kofe. Glad we checked, because that was almost really, really bad. Oh, I put the wrong runway in. That was my fault. Actually, we can just do departing and arriving in Seattle. Let's sync the heading bug. Let's go to heading mode. 3-4 left. No. Let's do 1-6 left. Execute that. And then go to nav mode. Now we're in the landing left config. Yes, that makes more sense. Bring speed back to 250. I put the wrong runway in. That's why it was loaded up the wrong stuff there. It's all right. We figured it out. No harm, no foul. Get our lights on here. Most important job of every center.
Horizon 717, contact Seattle approach 125.6.
125.6, Horizon 717.
American 7623, best forward speed, contact Seattle approach 125.6.
125.6.
250 knots is what we'll shoot for. That's the restriction at Pikes. Yeah, let's grab the weather over at Seattle. 280, 5 knots, 10 mile visibility, few clouds, 3,500. Altimeter 3032. Like that. Seattle approach, Horizon 717, 10,000 with the Seattle weather.
Horizon 717, Seattle approach, expect the visual approach runway 16 right approach.
We'll expect the visual 16 right, Horizon 717. Alright, departing and arriving, KC 16 right. Punch in our ILSs there, just so we have that available to us. So 250, we're 250 knots until nets. While we're doing that, let's grab six right visual. 16 right ILS, I should say.
Max 9623.
It's going to be 110.75.
Approach runway 16 right.
110.75. Tune that in. Good to go there. Okay. We'll set the course and all that stuff once we get a little closer. We're good. Fantastic. Japio, welcome aboard. Good to see you, man. Did I check the manuscript that you sent me for the IXEG? Yes, I have. I saw it. I haven't actually had a chance to read it yet, though. I've been super busy the last few weeks. Sorry. Is the Flight Factor 777 worth purchasing? I'm not sure if it's running an X-Plane 11 yet. If you like 777s and whatnot, it's a perfectly okay aircraft. It doesn't look. It's an old aircraft. It doesn't look great. It doesn't sound great, but the FMC works well enough. It is definitely, it flies like a 777. So yeah, like it's not a bad plane. I have some live streams up on my YouTube channel. There'd be one from, I think one from like November, where I did a couple longer flights in it. We did like the 2.5, 3 hour flight from Phoenix up to Seattle in that thing. IXEG is a car with summer tires and ice on the ground. I can see that. Have I flown the Hawker 4000 yet by RW Designs? I have not. I know Crazy Diamond has flown that thing, and he likes it. We just got passed. You got passed, son. Crazy Diamond has flown that and likes it. I know a few people that have flown the Hawker and don't mind it.
Horizon 717, so I maintain 6,000.
Out of 6,000, Horizon 717.
American 7623, so I maintain 7,000.
6,000. 6,000 and vertical speed down. About 1,500 feet per minute. Oh man, where are we at right now? We're coming up on Breve. 250 knots at Breve. So we'll just keep 250 going. So we don't have descend via SID instructions, but we still have to comply with the speed restrictions. So as we're coming down here, we still need to be 250 at Breve, and then 230 at Nets, and then 210 at Vashen, unless we're told to delete the speed restrictions. So like we don't have to worry about the altitude restrictions because we haven't been told to descend, but we do still have to worry about all the speed restrictions on the way down. And that's actually useful. That's actually useful because Peter is vectoring that guy, basically trying to get that Airbus out ahead of us because he is definitely bigger and faster than we are. So he knows that we're going to follow these speed restrictions, and I've heard that Airbus got best forward speed, so nothing to worry about there for us. Use all the speed restrictions. That's right. So Nets is coming up. Nets will be 230 knots. Probably pull ourselves up, pull the nose up a little bit here. Got a little overspeed action going. Any thoughts on University of North Dakota's aerospace program? Thinking about enrolling there? Puns and pros, I don't know anything about it. However, if Nightmare Aviator's still around here, Nightmare Aviator is actually a flight instructor or a student up there. He's part of that program. So if you hop in my Discord, like I don't know if you do Discord or not, but hop in my Discord and ask. There's at least 1 or 2 people that I know of that are in that program, and seem to be fairly positive about it. But I don't know anything about it. I went to an engineering college and I got a management degree, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask, or maybe I'm the right person to ask. But yeah, I'm sorry I don't have more information than that for you. Have I heard about the next gen CSL for X Squawk Box? I've heard about him. I haven't installed him yet though. I saw that Keith was acknowledged, like Keith was given thanks on those, so I'm wondering how he helped out.
We're doing a Kilo Tango, ready to determine Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Good day.
I got a management degree. I worked in IT, but I left with a management degree. I had quite a lot of
7623
I had a lot of technology, like
Seattle
programming experience and whatnot, while I was in college. Okay, Quest is next. Quest has no speed restriction. After that, we got a 210 knot restriction at Vashen. So I'm going to start to pull the speed back for 210 at Vashen. And we'll probably think about getting some flaps out here too. Took off at 57.7, and we're only down to about 20.
Seattle approach,
about 55,000 feet.
Seattle Airport, 3 o'clock, 7 miles apart.
Landing weight 55,000 feet. We're going to be VREF of 119.
Horizon 717, contact Seattle approach 133.65.
3365, Horizon 717. There's 210. 3365. Fantastic. That's good. 210 knots is what we're shooting for. 6,000 feet. Seattle approach, Horizon 717, 6,000.
Horizon 717, Seattle approach to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Horizon 717. All right, there's 4,000. There we go. Vertical speed down. Pop her about 1,200 feet per minute. Keep our speed back at 210. Nope. Too far. All right. Interesting. I assumed an IT degree because I work in IT. Yeah,
Seattle
well,
approach, American 76.
so I decided not to do any sort of tech or computer science degree when I was in college
Clear visual
because
approach, 16 right.
I looked at the
76.23.
curriculum, and this is going to sound real cocky.
717 traffic, 12 o'clock, 3 miles at 8320, sitting at a 6,000 report site.
Traffic's in sight, Horizon 717.
Horizon 17, number 2, follow that traffic, good visual approach, 16 right.
Number 2, behind traffic in sight, cleared visual approach 16 right, Horizon 717. Get it eventually. Yeah, so I looked at the curriculum and whatnot for the courses, and I didn't like the curriculum. I didn't like I didn't like a lot of the stuff they were covering. I was working as a network engineer. I worked as a computer programmer. Like I was working all the stuff already, and I didn't feel like I was going to get enough out of an actual technology degree. So for like from a career perspective, it would have been better if I had stuck with IT, because I would have definitely made more money and got better jobs. Well, I mean, better in quotes. Like it would have been a lot easier for me to get jobs initially. That being said, I went for the management degree. I got a completely different set of skills. I was very, very, very happy with the skills that I got and the degree that I got, and it all kind of worked itself out. Okay, so he's turning on his final. So yeah, no IT degree for this guy. Or no IT, computer science, or anything like that. All management. Now I'm making internet videos and watching CAD videos all day. It's my life. Let's tuned in there. Why are my flaps moving on their own? Okay, turn on base. Let me get the approach plate up here. Where's my traffic at? There he is. Get that speed back.
Contact Seattle Tower.
Over to Seattle Tower, 7623.
163 on the course. So turn on this course to 163.
Contact NorCal approach 121.3.
Speed up. Went totally the wrong way. .63 there. Speed up. Okay, that line is our final approach path. A couple miles away from that. That line is not our final approach path.
So 619 NorCal approach. Look down, left runway 28 left approach, San Francisco altimeter 3000.
What's going on right now? T9er, good there. Okay, speed's looking good.
Seattle Tower negative. That's for a different aircraft. For you, the altimeter is 3032, runway 165.
123.
Horizon 717, contact Seattle Tower.
Over to Tower 717. Maybe just turn. Oh gosh, we're way freaking high. Oh man, this is bad. We should be okay. Seattle Tower, Horizon 717's on the visual, 16 right.
Horizon 717, Seattle Tower 916 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 16 right, Horizon 717.
23, go around.
Okay, he's on the mist.
American 76 right, roger, make right close traffic for runway 16 right.
Or close traffic
works for me, because we're kind of hosing this one up.
23.
Push the props forward, I'll get some more drag. Plenty of time to get down here. I didn't even think I should have been descending that entire base leg. I was just like, you know, we're gonna play with buttons and talk about degrees and everything else. Pilot nuts, welcome aboard. Now we kept the turn coordinated. You're fine. Your drink didn't get spilled. Yeah, I got real lucky with my jobs in college. Like I held the title of network engineer or assistant network engineer for a while. Like I got to do some really neat stuff in college that paved the way for me having some good jobs post college. Uh-huh. Yep. Now you might be spilling your drink. Okay, gears down, 3 green. Flaps are out and indicating. Runway's in sight. We've got clearance. We're going down one way or another. Got a 6-knot direct crosswind here. Nothing too bad.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. 100. Flight slow. Flight slow. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, right. I'll take that. I won't call that a greaser, but I'll take it. All right, where's Horizon Park? Go right. Actually, I know where they park, 'cause that's where we took off from. We're gonna go to Tower Ramp. Is the plane approved for hard slips? That was a turn, right? I like the way you think. I think we're on November. Julia?
American 76 rear runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, American
It's
7623.
definitely not Juliet. Seattle Towers. Horizon 717 is clear the runway, looking for the tower ramp.
Horizon 717, November, Bravo to the ramp, cross runway 16 center, runway 16 left.
November Bravo to the ramp, cross 16 center, 16 left, Horizon 717. Have a great night, man.
Good night.
Alright. Let's skedaddle. Go park this plane, do the replay, and we'll get out of here. What the hell was that? Flight number 4 now, man. I gotta call it a night here. My brain is pretty much jelly at this point. Possum 1, good to see you, man. Yeah, we got a little bonus flight going into Seattle tonight. I had a feeling we were gonna get all 3 of them in. Alright, clear left, clear right. If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing. If you can use the airplane the next day, it's an outstanding landing. All right, I'll take it. Flight 15, please. Day 7. They just keep asking for more flights. When will it ever end? Please send help. CSL looks great, even better than Eyebrows in my opinion. I'm pretty sure he's got more planes on PilotEdge as well. Well, the PilotEdge just got some crazy like HD CSL stuff. Ernie, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Finally caught the end. That's all good, man. It'll go up on YouTube on Sunday if you want to go see the whole thing. It'll be up on Twitch immediately. Clear right, clear left. Oh yeah, we should put that on taxi. That'll put the spoilers down. Get our taxi camera here.
Air Mexico 619, contact
Air
North
New
California
Zealand on its way.
5.6
Landing
left.
is hopeful. Oh, there's Horizon over there. Let's go park with those guys. That would be the tower ramp. Alright. We shall turn off the taxi lights. Turn off Peter. Get ourselves out of reverse. And disconnect from PilotEdge.
Disconnected.
Do that. Kill that. Alright. And we'll just kill the enemies. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Seattle International Airport, where the local time is 7:48 p.m. Those are going to bother me. Go watch the replay. Alt-R. That landing didn't seem too bad. I mean, that approach was maybe not the best with the slip and all. Pretty good little, pretty good, oh, that's pretty good crab going on there. I mean, it's 6 knot direct. That's not terrible, but it's also not great. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I've never been in a soft landing in one of these planes. That's gonna be my excuse. Is Serious Max here? Hey Max, good to see you, man. Max, you streaming tonight, buddy? Ooh. That's not that bad at all. I'll take it. Oops, nope, wrong way. Let's do one more. Nope, nope, wrong way. Let's do one more. There you go. That's the slow motion. We want the normal motion. Not tonight. All right, man. You gonna be on TeamSpeak? I'll jump in and say hello. Yeah! Piper says about the same landings. Yeah, dude, I've never been on a soft landing in one of those things. They're, interesting. All right, let's turn you off. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all so very much for joining me. There definitely will not be any streams until next Friday. I'm going to Savannah Monday through Wednesday and then hanging out with my wife. And I got a busy weekend. And yeah. So guys, in the meantime, thank you very much for joining me. It was an absolute blast tonight. Thank all the new subs. Thank all the resubs. Thank everybody who just showed up and said hello. And yeah, we'll see you next Friday. Hope you guys have a great weekend, a great week. And enjoy your yard work, man. Toodles. We got a new tune going on here. See if you guys recognize it. Great night, everybody.
Come in. I could seat you by the fire. Listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright. But I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter,